Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everybody, and welcome on in to a little more randomized perfection goodness. My goodness. How's everybody doing? Pardon me, I might end up sneezing. I'm gonna try and like cut the mic if I if I do sneeze, so I don't like destroy your ears, but I've been sneezing up a storm the past, like, few minutes. I don't know what it is. I got some, like, dust up in my nose or something. Bless you, thank you. Appreciate that. Two of my favorite streamers are going on at the same time. Let's see how long I can have both open before the sensory overload happens. I will do my best to consider that, Kitty Burger. I appreciate that you call me one of your favorite streamers, unless you're just telling me about your other two favorite streamers that you're also watching at the same time, which would honestly be a very impressive feat. Exhausted, but dang, I'm not missing this. Wouldn't want to miss one of these for the world, right? Especially not when we're doing something as integral and important to the challenge as Befriending Vincent, everyone's favorite Stardew Valley character. We all know that it must be done. Current randomizer goal, Befriend Vincent. Goal 119. We are schmooing through these goals. Holy moly. That said, the befriending goals often do take a considerable amount of time, so we may have to curb our expectations accordingly. One of your other favorite streamers is going on also, but you just skip it because this is more your favorite? Aw, thank you, Lisa. Happy to have you here. Thank you. Appreciate you. Today's your kitten's adopt-iversary. Yo! Can we get some cake emojis or whatever? I guess a kitten wouldn't really like cake, but there's not really like a catnip emoji. Either way, celebratory emojis for the adopt-iversary. That's hype. Very, very exciting. Where are we at in the in-game year? We are currently on summer 20th. I checked that earlier. Summer 20th is the day. Which is unfortunate, because I thought about if I could, like, grow some melons in time for the season to be over. And I looked at it, and it's like, even with deluxe speed grow, a melon would take 9 days to grow. And we have 8 days left in the season, so rip to that idea. But it's all good. Ooh, I feel like I sound like congested or something. I'm not sick, I swear. I just... Ugh. Sorry, just wiping my nose. His birthday's in spring too. Vincent's? Yeah, we're gonna have to... I mean, we did get the movie theater last time. That's gonna help pretty substantially, I think. Because that lets us get, like, what, 1 heart? Like, if... Well, it depends on, like, if he loves the movie... And if we can get him a gift that he loves, or like a concession snack that he loves, we can get up to like 1 heart per week with that, right? It has to be something that he loves, though. Otherwise, we can still get points, so it just won't be as many points. And we keep some grapes. Can we grow grapes in the fall, or are grapes only a summer crop? Because we could try and grow some grapes, or if we have time in the summer still, because grapes probably wouldn't take that long to grow if we wanted to plant some. We definitely could try that. Either way, we'll figure that out once we get into the game. Before we do, we have a few little administrative lovelies to go over, starting with the loveliest of lovelies. Wait, which button is it? This one. There we go. This beautiful piece of fan art from an anonymous artist over in the Discord. Very, very colorful and ethereal, and I just love everything about it. Inspired by our current Beatrix outfit. The bunny shirt and the skirt, and it's so pretty. It's so pretty. She's dancing through the field of flowers. Tended lovingly by the Junimos, no doubt. Extremely well done. She's even got some appropriate tattoos there as well. Very well done. Thank you to the artist for this one. And thank you to all the artists who have contributed art over the past couple years at this point. If you'd like to share your own fan art, !Discord, there was a fan art channel in our Discord, where you can submit it, let us know how you want to be credited, if you want to be credited, and find your own work on stream here. Or not, depending on if you want to share it with other people or not. That's fine too. Either way, I digress. Very lovely, very beautiful piece of fan art. Extremely good art style. I love this one. Alright. Second on the agenda today is actually not Puffferle. Puffferle will be the last thing. Once we do our Puffferle, you know we're about to get into the game. But there's one other thing I wanted to go over before we go into our Puffferle. This is a project that you may have seen in the Discord, and I've talked about it on stream in the past. Mobby19, an amazing community member, has been working on for quite some time. They have taken the idea of the randomizer, and they have translated it from its current form, which is like a spreadsheet that you have to like make a copy of, and then kind of finagle with it to get it working right. And if you're not familiar with spreadsheets, it might be a little intimidating. Now, you can simply go to a website that looks something like this. They have made a web app, which I should have gotten the link for, but I don't currently have. I definitely can get it. And you can start your own randomizer journey just via the website, and it keeps track of like all your data and stuff. It's extremely cool. It's still in beta. There's still features to be added and like possible bugs and stuff, but all the basics are here. There's everything here. Why is there no beta tag? You tell me. I'm not sure. Is it because, I mean, I have it full screen right now, so I don't know if that's gonna affect anything, but this is in open beta right now. So you can see you got the randomizer journey, you got the requirements for standard mode and hardcore mode and all that stuff here. Ready to take the challenge? All you want to do is you start your own adventure. Select, we do hardcore around here. Name your profile. This is Argon's legit hardcore randomizer. Randomize. Yeah, that works. Hit the character limit. Oops, I accidentally clicked off it. But it saved it. Yo, that's good web design. Good design right there. And you create that. And all of a sudden, you've got this nice fancy dashboard. There's the beta tag. I don't know why it wasn't on the opening screen. But the beta tag is up here now. And you got, current goal, no goal active. On all you do, you can see the current number of goals that we've completed right down there. Very nice, very fresh and clean. Generate ourselves a goal, ship a fiddlehead fern. That could be your first goal if you start your randomizer journey today with this website. Then you have the option to cancel the goal depending on like if there's extenuating circumstances, or finish the goal if you've finished the goal. You can go over here to your goals tab, and there's the list of all the goals in the game. You can see the current one that's activated. You can filter your goals, so if you're looking for a specific goal that you've completed, like, oh, I leveled up in mining or something, you just search, do a little mining search, gain a mining level. And yeah, I don't think you can customize goals just yet, but I do think that is on the list of features to be added. It's extremely, extremely well done and very, very kind of like surreal to see this realized, because I always had an idea in my head of like making the randomizer into a web app like this, and I just never had the time nor the experience to do so. So Mobby is is a real legend for this one. You can, but there's no editor. Yeah, I mean, this is top tier for sure. You got like settings here, XP prediction, you got all this stuff. Export backup. There's lots of different things to play around with. And if you just want to experience your own randomizer journey, but were intimidated by the spreadsheet format previously, this could be the one for you. This could be the path forward. Finish that goal, get a new goal, ship a hot pepper. This randomizer is much kinder to me than my actual randomizer is. Ship cheese. Befriend Alex. Craft a gold brazier. The world is your oyster. It's extremely cool. Yeah. I should get the link for it and like put it. I'll put the link in the description for the. Actually, I could probably go do that now. Give me 1 second. We're on the Discord. Can I post a photo of sleeping kittens? We do have a pets channel. Let me see. I'm gonna go snag the link for this version of the randomizer because it is extremely well done. Let me grab. Well, I guess I could just like actually hold on. Perfection randomizer dashboard. Sorry, I'm I'm navigating so many different windows. First thing I looked for was the link. I love something with satisfying buttons. It's the buttons are very satisfying. It's an extremely satisfying thing all around. Huge credits to Mobby19 who's in chat right now. Can we get some love for them? They've done an absolutely top-notch job with this. Let me here I'll just post the link in like directly in chat for anyone who wants to click it right now. And then I will also put a link in the description here so that's more readily accessible. All right. Let me just put it right at the top here. Web app randomizer. I'll just call it that for right now. I might change that later, but save that. Took special care to make those buttons feel that satisfying. I can imagine. I can tell there's been a lot of love that got put into it. I'm very flattered and amazed to see that this silly little idea that I came up with resulted in something so cool. So thank you for that. The web app allows you to have 5 save files at once, by the way. Noted. You can have 5 randomizers on the go at the same time if you want. That's crazy. All right. Yeah. So that's that. That's like the most exciting development in a very long time. Very, very cool. I'm gonna go ahead and close out of that. I'm still using the spreadsheet version for now because there will be a functionality in the future, according to Mobby, that where you can like transfer the spreadsheet data to that version. But for now, that is not possible. So if I want to do that, I'd have to like manually go through and add all the goals, which I have not done. But you know, could be persuaded to do in the future. But I'll probably stick to the spreadsheet for right now for consistency's sake anyway. All right. We are already 10 minutes into the stream and we haven't even started playing any games yet. So let's start with just a nice little palate cleanser here. Why don't we play a little Puffferle, shall we? Hold on, I gotta make sure my windows are all situated. All right, perfect. What do you got for me today? This is a reasonably difficult fish. Okay. What do you do? Are you a floater? Are you a sinker? Are you going all over the place? That is a moderately difficult fish, but not like super difficult. I'm gonna hit you with maybe a strange guess. I'm gonna go with an albacore on this one. Okay, not an albacore. Season is wrong. Weather is right, so it's all weather. Location, it's not in the ocean. Time. Let's go with like one of the fish that's like one of the specialty fish that's like all day, all seasons, just to see if it's one of those. What would fit that bill that's like relatively difficult that way? Maybe let's try the void salmon. Okay. So it is an actual like seasonal fish. It's a seasonal fish with a different time. Okay. What season, though? The season now we have to narrow down. Albacore is... I know it's in winter, and I think it's in fall as well. Let's go with... It's not an ocean fish. A winter... Potentially fall... Freshwater fish, maybe? Let's try, like... I don't think it's a tiger trout, but I'm gonna see if I can get some intel from that anyway. No information from that. Okay. So, well, I mean, that is information, because that means it's not a river fish. Because the tiger trout is available in the river. Is this a... Is this a lake fish? Is this a midnight carp? Midnight carp is available in the river. No, it's not available in the river. It's available in, like, the pond and stuff. Is this a midnight carp? It's not a midnight carp. Huh. What other locations? It's not going to be the wood skip. The wood skip is all season. It's not going to be any of the night market fish. Or could it be a night market fish? Maybe it could be a night market fish, like a spook fish or a blob fish or something. I guess it could because it's not like it's the location. I mean, I'm gonna try a blobfish here. As the blobfish. All right, there you go. We got there. We got there. That was a confirmed blobfish. Right after Early Gamer says def not blobfish. I don't know what to tell you, my friend. I do not know what to tell you. That was a very chill blobfish. The blobfish it's not a particularly extremely difficult fish in my opinion, in my experience. But your mileage may vary. All right. Close out a Puffferle, minimize all this stuff, and let's actually get to the game now, shall we? Night market, not ocean, yeah. I mean, technically you can catch them in the ocean with magic bait, but Puffferle does not factor in, like, magic bait chances, I don't think. Isn't it in the Master Fishing Bundle? Is it? I know the Master Fishing Bundle has, like, what? It has, like, an octopus and a lava eel or something like that. I don't remember. Yeah, it is one of the options for the Master Fishing Bundle, I'm pretty sure. Now that I'm thinking about it, I haven't thought about that bundle in a long time. Where's the submarine guy taking us, if not the ocean? You know. I mean, it stands to reason you cannot catch an albacore in the same place that you can catch the blobfish, unless you're using magic bait. I think, we can get pedantic with it all we like, but at the end of the day, we gotta abide by the game's rules to a certain extent. You could say I'm rolling, laughing. You see me rolling, I'm laughing. The very bottom, the bottom of the gem sea, exactly. All right, let's go. What are we doing today? It's Saturday. We talked and gave a present to Vincent yesterday. We still have one more we can do today. That's exciting. Is it just me or is the game quiet? Is the game quiet or is the music too loud? Or maybe I'm just tripping. The game feels quieter than usual. I don't know. Maybe I just have my own audio settings out of whack. Maybe my ears are finally failing me. I don't know. Laisha, hello. Got any grapes? Got grapes? I think we do have some grapes hanging around. Menu sounds are normal? Okay. As long as it's all normal for you guys, that's the main thing. I can still hear both of them just fine, so... It's just that the game sounds a little quieter than I feel like it should, but... Perfect balance between game sounds and music? What about my voice? That is the third outlying factor here. This mead, I should probably put in a place for safekeeping somewhere. I'm gonna put it in this odds and ends chest, I think. And we will be on our way here. Music is a bit loud. I think we have the music a bit louder on some songs and a bit quieter on others. It's like a fine line because like not all the music is normalized. So like some songs end up being quieter, some songs end up being louder. Look at the Junimos just dancing about in the starfruit fields here. I love it so much. We might have to sacrifice some of this starfruit though, for the sake of grapes. Do we have any juice ready to ship? I don't think so. That doesn't seem like something I've held on to. Any juice. That wouldn't be a bad idea to set that up. Not that it would take super long if we did get it and we if we got the goal and we didn't have it. Grapes are a fall crop? Okay. See, I always get confused because you get grapes, you can forage grapes in the summer, but you can grow grapes in the fall, and I always get so confuzzled by that. I'd like to put a topaz on a chain. Please deliver it sometime today. That sounds like rad as heck, Pam, but I don't think I'm going to be delivering you a topaz, I'm afraid. Yeah, wild summer grapes, and you grow them in the fall. Does that track with real life? How do grapes grow in real life? I mean, I guess you can grow grapes like any time of year depending on the like climate. But I think traditionally they're more of like a summer crop, aren't they? Jelly goes over here. Shrug. That's fair. I would also probably shrug. How's the friendship with Vincent going? Hello, by the way, Frog's Legs, and hello to Alyssa as well. Welcome on in. Good to see you. The friendship is just beginning. We gave him a gift at the end of last stream, and now we are trying to figure out what next to give him. I guess I will give him a grape. We don't have any higher quality grapes just yet, but that will come with the fall time. I could go with an Iridium Rabbit's Foot. Also, does anyone remember what day of the week we went to the movies? Because we're only allowed to go to one movie per week, right? Where did I leave Iota? Did Iota abandon me, or did I just like completely base on like where I left her? He loves snails also. We don't really have ready access to snails. We do have access to pink cakes. We can make pink cakes, which I know are another one of his loved gifts. Saturday? But today is Saturday. If we didn't go to the movies today, I'm pretty sure. We went to the movies yesterday, right? Because then we went and gave Vincent a present like immediately after. Will it be not until Saturday that I can go for another movie, or will I be able to go on Friday again? I don't know, never mind, forgot that's me. Thanks, Wickety. Appreciate you. It's all good. She's behind that one tree. Hold on, let me see which one tree. She's behind that one tree. Oh, she's right there. You're right. Thank you. Good eye, image unknown. The only crab pot fish that we've caught is the lobster, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we've only got lobsters. That's the only one that we were able to get repeatedly now. No snails for us, unfortunately. One of our crab pots is like down here. That would be so funny if that was a snail, like right outside his house, one of these. That would be pretty great. All right, Vincent is gone already. Where does Oh, he's right there. I just literally walked past him. All right. Here you go, buddy. Enjoy yourself a nice fresh grape. Miss Penny makes me read a new book every week. At least she lets me pick them sometimes. Man. Sometimes I wish people would make me read a new book every week. I haven't read a full book in quite some time. I need to get back on the reading train. I did find a book. This is not a book that I would like. This is not like a book that I'm just gonna sit down and read all the way through. But it was this book. I actually have it right over. Hold on, I have this book right over here. I saw it in like I live in a condo building, right? And in the lobby of said condo building, there's like a little bookshelf area with like community books where you can like kind of take them and read them and like put them back at your leisure. And this book that I found is I looked at it and it made me smile because it's called Discover the World Wide Web with Your Sportster, 2nd edition. What year is this from? I need to know because it's like this feels like an antique. This thing. It's from like 1996 is when this book is from. This is a guide to the internet from 1996, and I would be so tickled to just look through it and find out like what was going on the internet in 1996. That's before like YouTube. That's before so many elements of the internet that we all now like intrinsically associate with the internet. And there's like let me look at this. I know this is I shouldn't be making this tangent, but I don't know, things like this always just interest me so much. There's like this table of contents using the internet for family fun, internet pastimes, miscellaneous weird and interesting stuff. There's like so many different chapters, and like part of me just wants to like I don't even know. It's completely completely divorced from the context of the stream right now, but it is something that I'm excited to look through. when I get the chance. Alright, we gave Vincent a present. We talked to him. We're off to bed. We're good. You were too young to be on the internet in 96? I was as well, yeah. I was only, I would have been 2 years old. Well, technically in 96, I would have been like 1 year old for most of it, and then 2 years old at the very end. So I wasn't navigating the World Wide Web with my Sportster. I'll tell you that. I don't even know what a Sportster is, but... Young enough to have always had the internet, 2009 to 2014. I remember nothing. I don't remember what my first, like, internet-based experiences were. Like, I do not remember using the internet for anything, really, before YouTube came around, which was, like, 2006. I know it came out in, like, 2005. But it didn't start hitting the mainstream until, like, 2006 or 7. Be almost 29. I'll be 29 next month, yeah. Alright, let's grab another gift for Vincent. I'll sacrifice another Iridium Rabbit's Foot. I think we have quite a few still just, like, sitting over in the coop, honestly. In fact, we could probably just go get some and see what kind of stonks we're looking at as far as friendship goes. You can hear dial-up. I do remember MSN Messenger. I remember talking to my friends from school on MSN Messenger. What year does that place in? I feel like that's like a 2003 kind of thing. 2003, 2004. Does that make sense? It does. I guess in 2004 I would have been in like grade 4. Yeah, so I guess that tracks. MSN Messenger. I can still picture the little buddy. Alright, 4 Iridium Rabbit's feet there. That's not that many. Do we have other rabbits in other coops? I don't think we do. The rabbits have not been too happy, I guess. I mean, they're still decently happy. 4 Iridium Rabbit's feet. Maybe it's just... Maybe we've checked recently and I didn't remember. That's all good. The little blue dude. I remember him being like a little green dude, but he was kind of a greenish blue, so... Honestly, take your pick. You love the Messenger games. They did have some basic games on there. I mean, back before YouTube, the only like vague memories I have of the internet, and these are very vague, are playing games on like addictinggames.com and miniclip.com. Those I frequented those websites. I also played my fair share of Neopets back in the day. I haven't visited Neopets in many years, but I think it's still around doing things, right? I don't know what kind of schedule Vincent has, by the way. Does Vincent have any hard events or anything that I need to be aware of? He's just kind of like a little goober, right? He's just like a guy that you like befriend, and he doesn't give you recipes or... I mean, he does at some point tell you how to pick the bugs out of your spring onions, but Neopets was your jam. Oh gosh, I don't remember much about Neopets other than the cheat game. I remember playing Cheat, the card game, against a wolf and getting mad. There you go, enjoy. Hi there, miss. Oh, he's so polite. Chips Challenge, your fave. Gaia Online, too. I knew of Gaia Online. I never played Gaia Online. I was a big RuneScape kid. And I played a little bit of, what was it called? Like Adventure Quest or something like that? Oh my gosh, I'm getting so much early 2000s nostalgia right now. Alright, I guess I should I can just wait until Friday now to go and give Vincent any more gifts. Because that's the day we're going to go and take him to the movies as well, right? Toontown, anyone? I know of Toontown. That was the Disney... That was like the Disney MMO, right? Oh my goodness. Toontown. This is a very specific reference, but I want to see if anyone has like this locked in their brain as well. There was one game that I played that I remember playing at school a considerable amount when we had like some downtime at school. We could play like some computer games, and there was one on, I think this one was on miniclip.com, and it was like a very rudimentary 3D snowball fight game. And I just remember it because I remember you would like throw the snowball at somebody, and you're like these little kids wearing these big chunky parkas, and it was just, I just remember laughing every time because as the snowball hits you, you like fall over and you just like, you're just like stiff as a board as you're like rolling down the hill of snow, and it's just like the funniest visual. I still have it in my head. Oh my goodness, Club Penguin. You could probably throw snowballs in Club Penguin, but this was not Club Penguin. It was just very funny to me. It was like such basic 3D, like it was like PlayStation 1 levels of 3D. If I ever find it again, you want to try that out. It's probably out there somewhere. A lot of those old games still are, but I could not even begin to fathom what it's called. I do remember being somewhat addicted to the Impossible Quiz. That was a pretty, like, viral internet game back in the day, and you can probably still find people who have made videos about it, like, even relatively recently. I did eventually beat the Impossible Quiz. I don't think I ever beat the Impossible Quiz 2. But man, it took a lot of trial and error, especially for little baby Argon back in the day. I never did beat the world's hardest game, though. That's one that's on my bucket list to eventually go back at some point and beat the world's hardest game. It's that one where you control, like, a little red square, and you navigate around, like, a little maze, trying to collect all the coins and dodge, like, the blue circles. It's an extremely, like, basic concept, but very engaging at its core. Impossible Quiz, OMG. Impossible Quiz has a very distinct art style. I definitely remember that one. I remember there's like that weird like orange cat from the Impossible Quiz. I still remember he would make that like very grating meowing sound. He'd be like meow. Like that exact cadence. It was, oh my god, I can't believe I remember all this stuff. Why do our brains like lock in this information that we learned as kids that we're never going to access again for any realistic reason? Like, why is there hard drive space in my brain saved for all this stuff? I still know the square root of an onion. Is it shallots? Is that the right answer? Is it shallots? That sounds, if that's correct, then I need to go touch grass. I can't, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dragon Tooth. There was a Dragon Tooth, but Dragon's Teeth do give a decent amount of fishing experience, so I want to avoid that where I can. Cinder Shards I think I'll still take from that pond for now, but Dragon's Teeth are a little bit too expensive as far as fishing experience goes. But here I am accessing it, though. Yeah, but I'm only accessing it for the sake of saying, like, man, those were the good old days. And, like, talking to you guys about it. And, I mean, it wasn't even really the good old days. I have nostalgia for it. It doesn't mean that it was, like, necessarily all that good. But I think back on it fondly, at the very least. And maybe, I mean, maybe that's good enough. Maybe that's why your brain keeps it around, is because, like, it wants, like, maybe it has some psychological benefit just to feel nostalgia at all. Like, it has some kind of intrinsic value to it. I do enjoy the feeling of nostalgia, so I guess there's that. That's probably why it keeps it around. My brain is like, oh, you like thinking of old things. We'll keep some old things around for you to think about. Is it really just that simple, do you think? Ooh. Now, where did that one land, do you think? And it teleported me across my home. Can meteors destroy pathways? I've never internalized that information because pretty much all the farms I've done where I've gotten like all these meteors, I've never put down pathways. But now we actually have pathways. Yeah, we'll try and buy a ticket today. I don't think the rain's going to mess with anything. We should still be able to go see the movie, right? In fact, on a rainy day, sometimes seeing a movie is like the best course of action. Ooh, HelloFresh. More pride flag meteors. Where did this one land? We got the meteor park right here. Those two are still... Those two are... Wait, is this a new one? This isn't a new one, is it? Is this one here new? Just left of the silo? The one on the silo... The one on the island has always been there. By the cave? Oh, this one here. Wait, is this a new one? This has got to be a new one. Okay, this silo. You're talking about this silo. I thought you were talking about, like, this silo. Okay, this is the one for sure then, yeah. There you go. We got them flanking this this little path up here now. You love to see it. Yeah, this is definitely new, because it's got, like, this, like, weird... It made this weird corner out of the paths here. So it definitely can destroy paths. That's good intel. I mean, it makes sense. Like, if this rock came hurtling from the upper atmosphere down to Earth and smacked into some bricks, I don't think the meteor is going to be the one that's feeling the brunt of that impact mostly. They greet us as we walk home. One day we're gonna have to make a decision. By the way, when we get our, I think you need a gold pickaxe to break the meteors. Once we get to that upgrade, we're gonna have to decide, like, are we keeping the meteors or are we eating them? I feel like we're gonna have to keep at least, like, a couple around. I don't know if we're gonna keep all of them around, but some of them for, you know, posterity's sake. Some of them have earned the right to stay. Okay, I would like to take nothing. I don't need anything else. I'm gonna make my way over to the movie theater, grab some tickets for me and Vincent. Me and Vincent going to the movies. How much experience is it? I honestly don't know, but by the point that we have a gold pickaxe, it probably will not be that consequential how much experience it is. Movie ticket. Give me 2 of those, please. Thank you very much. Let's go visit our guy. I can give him a gift and a movie ticket, right? Like, the movie ticket doesn't count as a gift. I can't imagine that it would, but I should, you know, be absolutely clear on that fact, I think. Could be 2 goals away. It could be 2 goals away. That's true. You never know how fast things are gonna happen that way, but... Alright. Here you go, my friend. Enjoy. Oh no, Mom's making lentil soup tonight. Don't worry, I got you, pal. We'll go to the movies and I'll get you some sour gummy candies or something like that. Let's meet up at the theater. Let's all go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies and see ourselves a show. Is that how that song even goes? It's been so long. Speaking of, like, nostalgia. Head on in. Would I like to spend my movie ticket to see a movie with Vincent? Absolutely. I just realized that you totally could, like, give someone a movie ticket and then just, like, go to bed. And they're just, like, come to the movie theater and be all sad. Do you, like, lose friendship points if you ditch them at the movies? I wouldn't be surprised, but I also would be kind of surprised, because... I'm so excited. My mom said I can have candy, too. What a legend! Thank you, Jody. What are you doing here, Gunther? I'd love to chat, but I need to head back to the museum. What do you mean? You're at the movie theater. What the heck? All right. Please, sir. What do we want to get for Vincent here? It's got to be a jawbreaker, right? A big hard candy that lasts the whole movie. He would love that. Or it's either jawbreaker or kale smoothie. If I know a thing or two about Vincent, he seems like the kind of guy that would love a kale smoothie. The crane is available, too, so we can definitely take advantage of that. All right. Get the jawbreaker. We'll deliver it to Vincent's seat once the movie starts. I've never been to a movie theater where they deliver stuff from the concession stand. Do those, like, exist? Should we do... I guess we can do the crane game at any point, right? Play the crane game. Let's give it a whirl here. Let's see what we got. Oh, geez. Okay, what should I try and get here? We got the little Junimo plushes. We got the rabbit plushes, the futon rabbits. I don't know what buttons to click. What buttons to click. It's been so long. Get the poster. It's been so long since I've ever tried this crane game. So we go to the right first, and then we go down. Poster changes depending on the movie. Yeah, so we could try and get a full suite of posters for sure. Let's go over here. We'll start by just lining ourselves up right about there. I don't know if that's going to be a good lineup, but okay. Now we're gonna try and get. Oh gosh. Okay, I have to time this right. I'm gonna try and go. What? Oh no, I ran out of time! I ran out of time, but I got the tree! But could I get the tree? I didn't realize I was timed. Okay, that's my bad. We could try and get the tree now. I guess that's an option. Alright. Here we go. We're going. That pink Junimo, that one's mine. That's my pink Junimo right there. Get it. Pink Junimo. I love me a little pink Junimo. Lucky Star Shard Junimo. No! Oh, are you kidding me? He's right there! No, we have to bring him home now. Okay. He's literally right there. Is that good enough? Please get him. Thank you. Okay. We'll take it. Almost bounced in. Oh, there we go. Small Junimo plush. I'll take that. Yo, that's so cool. Hold on a minute. I got a text from my mom. I got to make sure it's nothing too urgent. Okay, yeah, no, we're fine. No poster. All right. I guess this is the last opportunity that we're going to have for a long time to try and get a poster, so I should at least try and get one. Take the tree. Look at that cactus. Oh my, that's such a tall cactus. There's no posters available though. Okay, well, let's try. What should we try and get? Take the tree? Let's try and get one of the trees. You know, why not? Nothing else here is really speaking to me. So let's just go for one of these trees. I think you probably want to try and grab, like, the rough middle of the tree. Center of gravity and all that. Is it going to go all the way? Probably not, huh? Not all. Oh my gosh, it knocked that bear clean off. that poor futon bear. All right, and now it's on the conveyor belt, which is awkward. But we can still make this happen. No doubt. No doubt about it. Okay. Is that gonna do it? Got it? Come on, big money, big money. Give me that tree. Oh my goodness. Poor futon bear. We can get the futon bear, but I mean we get those in the furniture catalog. Can you get these rabbits from the furniture catalog? Or nah? Want to grab the yellow Junimo? I think we should try and grab like a full suite of different Junimo colors. So let's go for yellow Junimo. What? Dude, that had him. That was, oh my gosh. I got robbed on that one. Rip. All right, run it back. Sorry, Vincent. Sorry. I'm looking for a movie poster. We're looking for a movie poster. In the interim, we'll try and get one of these Junimos. I think that's gonna miss. No, we got him. We got him. Got the blue Junimo. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Yellow Junimo time. Wait, I'm gonna run out of inventory space. I just realized. Hold on. I need one space. I need to keep this one space for the movie poster. All right. Play the crane game. Movie poster. Movie poster spotted. We're gonna have a full collection of these. Beatrix is going pure collector mode. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. That's good? That's good? That's not good. That's not good. That's a tree. I don't want this tree. Get it out of here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Sorry, little pink Junimo friend. Okay. So, okay, we run it back. We run it back. Try and line it up. I think trying to line it up on that corner was a good idea, though. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. Now. Go, 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 go. Don't. Yes. Okay, we're at least gonna get it off the conveyor belt. We might have to do one more run. please. Oh, what? Dude, that's so mean. That's so cruel. It literally could have just bounced right in. That's like a pixel off. Are you kidding me? Don't miss this. That would be so embarrassing. Okay, that worked. We got it. All right, perfect. So close, but so far. Journey of the Prairie King, the motion picture. Gotta be one of the longest names for any item in the entire game. But we got it. All right, Vincent, let's go see the movie. Mayor Lewis is back. Yo, he came for the return screening too. Gotta make a movie room in our house. I was thinking of maybe we could put the movie posters. It'll be either in like the gamer room or it'll be in the cellar. I feel like either of those could have some good movie poster potential. All right, we've already seen this one. I don't need to necessarily worry about it. Be on the lookout for any Easter eggs though. That's what these return viewings are always for. Is this guy's ear on backwards? I don't want to think about that too hard. His ear looks a little bit backwards, though. Vincent's having a blast. He just ate a jawbreaker in one bite. Holy moly, don't mess with this kid. Looks like the avalanche is headed straight for the wagon train. Rumble, rumble. Man, it's always better on the second time. I think his ear is fine. It looked a little off to me. Blorp. This rock has a face. The wagon train is saved. The end. Movie is concluded for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the show. I bet you Vincent loved that one. And the crane game is now preoccupied. How'd you like it, Vincent? That was so fun. I want to see it again. It's okay. We'll go see another movie next month. I'll take you to, what's playing next month? Oh, Mysterium. Yeah, sure. That seems like a great movie for kids. All right, great. See you then, Vincent. See you for our next movie date. Oh, gosh. Oh, I probably shouldn't call it a movie date when he's a literal child, but... How many hearts? I think that was probably like one full heart with Vincent, just off the back of that. We're at 3 hearts with him already. Dude, the movie theater is insane. Friend dates are a thing. That's true. It still feels a little weird using the terminology for, like, a small child. Then again, he is, like, in his 20s now, so... Alright. Where shall this tree go? I feel like the Junimo plushes fit in pretty well up here. I kind of want to have a spot where you can, like, see them, though. What if they're just, like, in between the beds? For right now, we'll do that. I love that. They're holding hands. Aww. Big brother, big sister time. There you go. I like that. All right. Maybe we'll move these pictures at some point. I'm not sure. I'm going to go ahead and put this right here. And we'll put Journey of the Prairie King. We'll put it right above Junimo Kart. You know what? That's fitting. There's no Junimo Kart movie, so we'll make the most of it there. All right. Love that. Let's go grab that wine real quick. It's wine time. It's always wine o'clock somewhere, so they tell me. Boom. There we go. I can't hang stuff in the cellar, sadly. Aw, man. That seemed like it would be such a good spot. Oh, well. C'est la vie. Maybe in 1.6. Hopefully in 1.6. That would be a nice change. Salment's made a great video recently, like literally today, about all the changes he wants to see in 1.6. Definitely a good watch. It was a nice little 10-minute watch while I ate breakfast this morning. Highly recommended. Where did that tree fall? If a tree falls on your farm and no one is there to hear, it doesn't make a sound. It turns out yes. The answer is yes. Oh, thank you, Evelyn. I'll take a little tasty baguette. Can't hang stuff unless it's inside the main part of your house and sheds. That would be cool if you could, like, hang stuff in, on, like in your barns and coops and stuff. Or anywhere else. I can't see a reason why you wouldn't be able to do that. That just seems like needlessly restrictive. I do not know where that tree fell. I'm just glad it wasn't one of our ones in the in this area here. Summer Spangle Honey. Because we were there to hear it. I guess my question is, why did it fall only when I stepped outside and was there to hear it, rather than when the lightning actually struck it, which is presumably why it fell over in the first place? That's where the tree was? Is it that one stump over there? Bottom right of the screen where when I exit the farmhouse. Bottom right when I exit the farmhouse, so like over this way? Is it this tree? Oh, it's right. Oh, it's literally all right there. Okay, I see it. I see it now. It was just blending into the cliffside. Gotcha. Thank you, Savan. Thank you. Hey there, Tyler. Welcome on in. Good to see you as always. I don't think I can even get all that wood, so I'll just have to leave some of it up there. That's an awkward spot for wood to be. No doubt about that. All right. There we go. Lock that in. Lock in the day and everything. So what are we gonna grow for fall? What's our operation for fall here? I guess we should do fairy rose, like a fairy rose perimeter, similar to how we did the summer spangles this year, if only for our bees, right? And then we're gonna have some grapes. We don't need like a huge amount of grapes. We only need like a small selection of grapes. Because if we go overkill on the grapes, we're just gonna have too many, and like Vincent's the only one who loves grapes. So we gotta be careful about that. It's sandy here. Oh yeah, so we would do like beets and stuff. Okay, so we can do a perimeter of fairy roses. We can do beets and we can do grapes. 5 or 10 grapevines. Because grapes regrow. Oh, here's the thing. We're gonna have to, in order to harvest the grapes, we're gonna have to leave the Junimo harvesting on, which is gonna mess up the like feng shui of our entire field, right? Because we can't tell the Junimos, hey, only harvest the grapes and not like all the flowers and stuff, right? That's gonna throw things off a little bit. So maybe we don't do flowers because they're just gonna get harvested anyway. Third Junimo hut time. We could do a third Junimo hut. Do it somewhere else and just have a little grape sanctuary. We do have the star fruit now. They are literally harvesting it as we speak. Should still be able to talk to Vincent today, even though it's like the Moonlight Jellies festival. I think I'll still be able to get into his house. Do grapes grow faster than fairy roses, though? Almost assuredly, yes. So I guess, yeah, we could leave the harvest on until the grapes are ready. Get like a bunch of grapes for Vincent. And then turn the harvesting off. That's a good thought. That's a good thought, Colleen. I didn't consider that. Put the grapes only on one side and keep that Junimo hut on. I feel like, yeah, how many grape trellises should we do? Like if we do like 10 trellises, I don't know how fast they grow. I guess we'll find that out tomorrow when we actually go to buy them. Grapes take 10 days. Okay, so 10 days, and then they regrow after that point. Just get one grape harvest in. That might be the play. Also, Museum Grack Reads, thank you for being a member for 9 months at the Electron level, by the way. 9 months of perfection, random and otherwise. Thank you. Thank you very much for the support. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. This Iridium Rabbit's Foot here is for you. Well, technically it's for Vincent, but in spirit. Fairy Rose takes a very long time. I do know that. It takes like 12 or 13 days. Yeah, that sounds about right. If we got a third Junimo hut, we could put it right against the ocean where it can only harvest a bit of our farm. Do we have any quality or any fertilizers? Any quality adjusting fertilizers? I don't know. I'll have to check my chests for that one. Jazz loves fairy rose. She told me. What a coincidence. We're going to be growing a bunch of those very soon. How will I water the crops? That's the only thing, is I'd actually have to, like, water the crops myself. Or, well, I guess I have deluxe retaining soil, right? I just have to water the crops one time. We could do that. That's an option. Because I've gotten some deluxe retaining soil just from supply crates around the farm. And Jas gets none. For now, she gets none, but when that goal does come around, oh boy howdy, she's going to be inundated with more fairy roses than she ever knows what to do with. Yeah, we have 104 deluxe retaining soil, so I think the logical conclusion is that I should plant 104 grape starters around a single Junimo hut somewhere on the farm. And I can't see a problem with that in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to go check Sandy's for a shirt, though. Max out grapes, get enough, and then turn off harvesting after the first harvest. I think if Kazoom is trying to tell me anything, it's that I'm on the right track. Ooh, that's kind of a nice shirt. Is that I'm on the right track? I think it might be time. It might be time for a third Junimo hut. I feel like that might be a good call. For instances like this, where we have to harvest things, but we still want to leave like the rest of our field untouched. Oh, I should have bought the beet seeds, you're right. Rip. It's okay, I have to buy seeds tomorrow anyway, so I'll be out and about. It's fine. Been watching The Price of Perfection, and I'm constantly getting mixed up between the rule sets. That would be confusing, Sugar Prince, but as long as you get it all straight eventually, then it's no harm done. Where would I put the third Junimo hut? That's my only question that I'm trying to divine right now. We could do just like a little Junimo hut area right here. If I clear out these rocks, that might not be a terrible spot for it. We don't need like a huge plaza for it, obviously. I think honestly, this area feels right here. Something about this just feels right. This rock is kind of in the way. And obviously these stumps kind of throw things off as well. But I mean, the stumps throw things off at the other farm plot as well. Hey there, Chaotica. And hello, Casey. Welcome on in. Make sure I plant the grapes in such a way that I can still water them all. As long as I should be able to water the I should be able to water the crops, or like water the area before I plant the grape starters, and then we should be fine. Because once we water them once with the deluxe retaining soil, we should be totally okay. I've got a large area with paving and trees I can clear out for farming. That's true, too. That is true. Maybe this area is actually better. Now that I'm looking at it, this area here, we also have... We could clear out some of the trees. Decisions. We could clear some trees out of this area, like this middle area here. The animals do need the grass. That's a fair point. We don't want to take up any extra grass space. You posted a picture of what you mean about the third Junimo hut on the stream discussion. I'm trusting you, Miss Palindrome. Let me pop over here. This is what you mean about the third Junimo hut. That way you don't have to water anything. And the grapes just have the top row. It'd affect the beehive, though. We can move it to the other side if we want. I see what you mean, where we just like have it just barely in the right area so that it overlaps the top row of the farm there. That is a potential solution. One second, gotta pop back into the game here. It would be in this area that we'd have to put it in, in and around the this little like park area. Went to get hot cocoa and came back to Kazoom. What a great day. Honestly, I mean, with the deluxe retaining soil, I don't think it'll be that big of a deal to just like set up a little farming plot on its own. Because I feel like this is already a pretty congested area, and adding a little Junimo hut around here is not maybe in my best interest. I bet Vincent would love Kazoom 100%. I'm just trying to figure out... I could, like, bomb out this area. I'm trying to see if there's anywhere that I could, like, bomb with, like, the trees and stuff. What about just... We could do it up here. This might be the best spot. I don't know. There's lots of different options. We actually have a lot of, like, unclaimed real estate on the farm. I don't know. Part of me still really does like this area, though, with the silos and stuff. Like, if we just have... Obviously, it's not that big, and the stumps kind of throw things off a little bit, which I guess we could, in theory. We could, like, chop some of these stumps and get them out of here. That's 25 experience. We have a decent amount of leeway. I kind of... Like, this area over here has always felt a little bit, like... A little bit lackluster to me. It feels like it's missing something. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna commit to this. Would the stumps cause chaos in terms of grapes because of trellises? I'm going with my instincts here. I'm chopping these stumps. 25 experience here, 25 experience there. It's all good. We're getting them out of here. It's going towards our next foraging level. It's okay. Once we get that next foraging level up goal, this is all going to pay off. Don't you worry about it. Junimos don't care about trellises either. Yeah, that's very accurate. Okay. Put that away. What do I need for a Junimo hut? I need stone, I need fiber, and I need starfruit. Is that correct? This brings flashbacks. So happy to see those dudes go. It felt strange to get rid of any of those stumps and garner that much experience, but honestly, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that problematic for us. All right. Well, I'll just have to leave that for now. Come back for more of that later. Actually, I guess I can... One of these has room, surely, right? I mean, that one has a little bit of room. This one has more room, though. I'll put the higher quality starfruit in here. I guess I also need to, like, move the rhubarbs and stuff out of here. This whole area, there's definitely some condensing that can be done as far as, like, inventory space and stuff goes. 200 stone, 100 fiber. Good intel. And 9 starfruit. I know I have that one locked in my brain. Forevermore. Alright, we'll head on down to... Hello. Man, that cow is on an adventure. You go, girl. Run down to the Wizard's Tower and commission the construction of a brand new Junimo hut. We have so many poppies for Penny. We have a lot of flowers for a lot of people in the future. Poppies for Penny. We got fairy roses for Jas. Actually, that might be it. There's probably other people that like flowers. I know Sandy likes flowers, but only like foraged flowers. Look, I'm just checking. Ooh, a pink plush seat. We can probably just get that from the furniture catalog, though. Just check. I was never going to buy anything there, but for posterity's sake. Awkward. Summer spangles for Caroline. True, true. I always feel like I've befriended Caroline, but that's just because I have that memory of her, of the quest we had to do for her, the Ginger quest. Alright, Junimo hut. Get constructed. Window shopping, exactly. Alright, should I do it like, I feel like I almost want to do it like, what if we had a Junimo hut that was like up near the top, and then we had like a little area beneath it where all the crops are, rather than like surrounding it with crops. Especially because, like, if I surround it with crops, then if I surround it with the trellis crops, then it's going to be hard. I can't even get to the Junimo hut, right? I feel like I want to do it, like, right there, and then just have a little plot in front of them. What's the range? It's big enough. I don't know the exact range of what they're, but that's not 100% efficient. That's all you need to say, Chergo J. It's not 100% efficient. That means it's perfect for me. Because I am also not 100% efficient. Only goes 8 tiles down. That's plenty. That's plenty. We're not going to need a huge, like, if I was relying on this Junimo hut specifically for like all my farming needs, then yeah, this would not be a great option. But this is for like ancillary crops that we might only need a few of at a time here and there. I think it's honestly like totally fine. And then we save like our main Junimo hut area for like decoration and just like for funsies, or for the actual big harvest where we need like a ton of stuff. All right. First order of business is deciding what gemstone goes in that hut, though. We have the star shards, our lucky star shard Junimos in one of our huts. We have a prismatic shard in the other Junimo hut. We've got lots of jade and lots of aquamarine. What if, chat, wait, do I have a spare lemon stone? I have a spare lemon stone. Let's go! We can have homie Junimos. Homie Junimos. I'm sold. I'm sold so fast. I'm not even discussing it with anybody. Because I love that idea. All right. Something blue to balance out the blue chickens. That could also work, the aquamarines. But I do love this lemon stone idea. Lemon stone. Enjoy. Homimos. I don't even know. I feel like it's going to be like a nice, like, vibrant orange color. I feel like I've never seen an orange Junimo in my life. It was the first time for everything, I suppose. I probably have seen orange Junimos, for the record. They just don't stick in my brain as much as the other colors do. Yeah, you know what? We spent like the entire day wandering around, and it's the dance of the Moonlight jellies. Why would I go to bed when there's like an hour to go until the festival? That's just silly. Where is Iota? Right down here. We can go pay a little visit to the festival here. Why not? Get ourselves an extra seafoam pudding for potential legendary fish action in the future. Your orange Junimo is always in your way. Well, these ones can't possibly be in my way because they'll be amidst many trellis crops that are already in my way. Why is the lemon stone orange? Top 10 questions that scientists can't answer. Alright, we gotta turn up the in-game music here. Crank it. And it's, as is tradition, we gotta... So we'll... sorry, Celeste soundtrack. I'm gonna have to put you on pause for a brief moment. Let's go. Let's get this out of the way before anything else. Modern rug. Ew. Seafoam pudding, please. Your BF insists that lemons are green because Mexican. What the heck? Lemons are decidedly not green. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Say hi to all our friends. We can even say hi to Vincent. How you doing there, Vincent? I want to see the rare green jelly. See, he says it's a rare green jelly. Look, Vincent, I think you might have jinxed it. We've been having pretty good luck with the rare green Moonlight jelly, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Now that Vincent's already like put its name out there in the world, I'm a little concerned. Jellies were here a year ago, and they'll be back again a year from now. Kind of crazy that we've come to this festival 2 years in a row at this point. There's Linus. I'm starting to have so many friends that I forget all the people that I've befriended. How you doing there, Maru? Kind of cold, actually. I guess fall is right around the corner. Yummy grape season. Moonlight jelly, what a remarkable species. There's Leia all by her lonesome down there. Lemons can also be green. You're shattering my worldview right now. Can lemons be pink? Is that where they get pink lemonade from? I feel like that has the same energy as asking if chocolate milk comes from brown cows. I talked to everybody, all my friends. Homie's not here. I haven't talked to Lewis yet, but he starts the festival. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Let's do it. Launch the boat, please. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Rare green moonlight jelly. I don't know. I don't know. I'm dressed my best to impress the jellies. That's for darn sure. Sarasota Pop sees a moonlight jelly. Seeing all kinds of moonlight jellies amid the beautiful starscape as well. It's so good. Ain't no way we're that lucky. Our luck has to run out at some point at this festival. We've seen the green moonlight jelly so many times. I think it would have been here by now. I think it usually comes around this time, doesn't it? Well, our lucky streak was bound to run out eventually. It's the unfortunate reality of these things, chat. Sometimes you just don't get luck. It's there! Whoa! Yo, it came late to the party, but it's here! That's the rare green moonlight jelly! And the baby jellies! Chat, I honestly, like, no joking, I thought it was not coming this year. I really thought it was not going to be here this year. The lucky streak continues. Will it ever end? Absolutely crazy. Such a beautiful sight. I woke up your cat. I'm sorry, Dragonic Moon. I was just that excited. I was just that excited. It's not every Moonlight Jelly Festival that you get to see the rare green Moonlight Jellies. I have 666 ancient fruit. That's a little spooky. All right. Back to our regular musical shenanigans. Alright. Pop the seafoam pudding away. I want to keep these out. Well, I guess I'll just keep the whole stack. Like, why not? I guess why not would be, like, if I was going to go into the volcano dungeon on a random whim and then, like, carry them all with me and lose them when I die. That would be unfortunate, but... How many hearts with Vincent? I think we're closing in on 4 hearts with Vincent now, right? Yeah, we're just shy of 4 hearts. We're gonna wait until Friday to go talk to him again so we can go see a movie. I don't think he's gonna like this movie very much, but, you know, at least he'll get a nice snack out of the deal. Alright, what do I need here? I'm gonna need my watering can. I've got my hoe all ready to go. Let's go get things set up, shall we? Gonna have to hoe these fields. Thankfully, the steel hoe should make relatively quick work of it. And the copper watering can will come through in the clutch as well. Can you believe, is it even possible to fathom that one day we're gonna have a steel axe and enough, like, leeway with our forging experience that we can just get rid of all these logs? Like, I feel like there's such a... I don't know why I'm doing this, by the way. I'm not charging it fully. Like, I feel like these logs are such a staple at this point that it almost feels like, you know... call it Stockholm Syndrome, if you will. These logs have been keeping me prisoner for just so long. But part of me is like, you know, maybe I'll just leave them. Even once I have the chance. Like, the Junimos will be so used to them by that point that, like, I feel like it would be rude to take away what they know is, like, comfortable, right? I don't know. We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it. Sometimes you need to learn to let things go. Not around these parts. We hold on to everything for dear life around here until we physically no longer can. But there is some wisdom in there, Chaotica. Just not wisdom that I'm ready to accept yet. It will make it much more satisfying to actually, like, hoe this area once we get rid of these logs. But until then, we'll just make the most of what we got. Take away one at a time, like one per season. just to ease it a little bit, instead of ripping off the band-aid all at once, you just kind of slowly peel it away so that you can get a little bit more comfortable with each season. That's a fun idea. How many seasons would that take? Because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 seasons to get rid of all the logs. Probably by, like, season 5, we'd be like, you know, let's just get rid of all of them. Like, it would just be, at that point, it would just be, like, a foregone conclusion. That's a fun idea, for sure. Wouldn't that field look so much better with a full checkerboard pattern of flowers? I mean, now that you mention it. I do not have a steel watering can, so we're going to have to be a bit more normie here. Missed a hoe spot on my left. Oh, I see it. Thank you. Thank you. I do see it. Right about there. Perfect. Appreciate you. The lovely life of a farmer. I should have kept going with that one, because I was like, I don't know, in my brain, there was like, you know, I was one step too far ahead, and I was like, I'm going to miss that spot anyway, but then I realized that if I charged it fully, then I could have hit the other spot on the other side anyway, so then, but by then it was too late, and I already released the button, and it was just like, it was just the whole big thing in my brain that happened in the span of probably like half a second, that it took like a full 15 seconds to explain here, so I guess I'm just like wasting time at that point. I don't think I'm going to do what I did last time where I, like, count up how many actual seeds I need. Number one, because I actually, like, miscounted, and so it didn't even matter last time. And number two, like, I've got the money to spare. I might as well just, like, buy enough seeds that I know I'm going to have enough, right? You fully get it at the exact same thought process? Great minds think alike, I suppose. But I was multitasking that explanation with more watering, so... You know what? Fair point. Fair point. We do a little multitasking around here for sure. I can't say that I'm always very good at multitasking, but I do try to multitask. Unless someone knows the actual, like how much, like, what the actual perimeter was. Because, like, once we actually have the perimeter number on lock, then I can just know to get that many, like, flower seeds for perimeter if I want to do that in the future. Because I feel like the flower perimeter is probably going to be a mainstay, at least for a little while, while we've got that bee house rocking over there. So probably just getting that number locked in my brain would be a smart idea. It's neither here nor there. Like, I'm gonna need flower seeds in the future, regardless of whatever happens, so... Okay. That's this field set up. Now, I'm actually gonna go buy my seeds before anything else, so that I get there before Pierre closes without any doubt in my mind. I'm in love, ooh. We can wait on Sandy because we don't have to be there until at least like 11:50 p.m. when she closes, so that's totally fine. Head on into town here. Those are kind of thought processes you had to actively train yourself out of when driving. When I'm driving, I become like a different person. When I'm driving, nothing goes through my brain other than like the sheer facts of what I'm doing of driving, because my brain like processes the fact like, hey, this is an extremely dangerous situation, even though it's like very normalized. Like if one thing goes wrong, then it's going to be pretty bad. So like be very careful here. Okay, so fairy seeds. I will buy... How many fairy seeds should I buy? I guess I'll buy like... Is 75 fairy seeds enough? Probably. Yeah, I mean, it's more than half of, like, our entire allotment, so that should be plenty. Grape starters. I think we're just going to do, like, 10 grape starters. How do we feel about that? I feel like 10 is a good number. Because let's see. They grow in 10 days and keep producing after that. Grow on a trellis. Like, 10 grapes, that's going to take a long time to give to Vincent on their own. So I think 10 is totally respectable here. Cars are terrifying. I could definitely understand having like a fear of cars. I think I partially have a fear of cars. Not so debilitating that, you know, it gets in the way of my day-to-day life, but enough that I think about it. Could it be 50 for the perimeter? Well, let's just see. Let's just see how many fairy seeds I plant here, and then we'll know that number for next time. Because we can do the math here. I've got 75. We'll see how many I end up planting. For this little perimeter section. And then we can do the math. r/ they did the math. It's not counting with Argon this time. It's math with Argon, which I guess counting is math at its purest form. All right. It's literally exactly 50 for the perimeter. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. As long as these logs are all still in the way, it's 50. Okay, perfect. Such a clean number. A very easy one to remember for sure. Very, very nice. So 50, and then subtract that from our 138, which is the total number of spots we have. And we get 88, which is a Back to the Future reference, which is cool. All right. I could just do the normal thing where I do like 10 spots, like in just like 2 rows of 5 right in front of the Junimo huts. That would be kind of nice. Or I could do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hate it. In my head, maybe it was gonna like look natural, but you know what? All right, we're committed now. I'm committing to it. Commit to the bit. Commit to the bit. Let's go grab the deluxe retaining soil. An agent of chaos. It certainly is a look. Look. Once it's all grown and nice and pretty, you'll understand my vision. For now, it looks a little scuffed, maybe. Okay, it's fine. It's a little bit too uniform, I think, is the problem. Is that I made it just a little bit too uniform rather than the chaos that it was meant to be. Perfect. It's beautiful. It's so good. You've never seen something this amazing before. Look, man, I don't know what happened in my brain that got me here, but sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. All right, that's all done and dusted. You can fill the spots with sunflowers or something. That is a thought. I could definitely fill the in-between spots with other things, but for now, honestly, I'm gonna let it grow on me. I'm gonna let those grapes grow on me. Well, not on me, that would be kind of gross. It looks like the patterns you see people planting on a bonus spots with in a seeded run. Yeah, I'm just using the predictor to, like, find the spots where I'm going to get the highest quality grapes. Ooh, grape shirt. I'll take a grape shirt. And we'll take beet seeds. We need 88 beet seeds, correct? There we go. I just had, like, the craziest of flashbacks to, like, looking for beet seeds in The Price of Perfection, like, in Skull Cavern treasure rooms. I was like, man, that was so long ago at this point, but it was like, I saw the beet seed sprite, and I remember the distinct feeling of, like, opening the chest and seeing the beet seeds, and oh my gosh, that's a throwback right there. Spoilers. sorry, Sivan. I thought I forgot that that people, you know, people will still watch The Price of Perfection and stuff, but you know, there's plenty of surprises still in The Price of Perfection if you have not yet seen it. And sooner or later it'll be a little condensed series, so it'll be even more accessible and easy to watch. Once I get this fish off my back, this albatross off from around my neck, that is the Master Ango challenge. You didn't hear it, so you're safe. There you go. The benefits of not paying attention sometimes pull through. I feel like we should maybe have a fall outfit. I don't know. I'll keep rocking this outfit for a little while longer. We haven't had it on for very long, so... But Beatrix's fashion does tend to change on the wildest of whims. Albatross off your neck? Isn't that like a saying that, like, fishermen use? Like, you know, if there's, like, something that's been, beleaguering them for a very long time, they've got an albatross around their neck? I swear that's a saying. I'm not just making that up. You've heard about it too. There's definitely something about, like, it's like a dead albatross around your neck. Number one, it's not a living albatross that just, like, is content to chill around your neck. It's the body of an albatross. The rhyme of the ancient mariner. There we go. We got it. Perfect. It is a reference to the rhyme of the ancient mariner. Okay, good to know that. I mean, I didn't know exactly where it was from, but also the rhyme of the ancient mariner sounds like it could be the next TikTok sensation. Just saying. All right, I think we're good to go, right? I don't know if I filled up my silo today. Quick check on that, and then I think we head off to bed here. Head off to bed, and now that we've set the stage, we can successfully befriend Vincent for days to come. Knew about the poem, just not the saying. I don't know. I feel like the rhyme of the ancient mariner. It makes me think. What was that, like, one? It was like a big trend on TikTok for a long time. It was like a sea shanty. It makes me think of that. It's like the Wellerman, maybe. It was like the most random song to, like, take over social media for, like, a considerable amount of time. Like, there's just like a sea shanty of all things. It's like don't get me wrong, it's a bop, it's a banger. I will not disparage the Wellerman. I quite like the song. D tier sea shanty, by the way. I was gonna say, like, aren't there, like, better sea shanties out there? I feel like there's definitely higher quality options. Even though, like, if it's a D tier sea shanty, I mean, sea shanties are just, like, top tier music on their own. So you'll have the Google Translate singers version of it. I've watched my fair share of, like, Google translated music in the past, where they, like, translate the lyrics through, like, a million different languages and then sing it once it comes back around to English. There's some very good ones out there. I remember liking the from Moana, You're Welcome. There's a Google translated version of that I quite like. Your shanty of choice is Barrett's Privateers. I will put it on the list to listen to at some point. Can't guarantee that I'll get to it at any point in the near future, but we'll. I mean, I'm not brushed up on my sea shanty lore. The most prolific sea shanty I think I know is Sea Shanty 2 from RuneScape. And I don't think that counts, but it is a great song. Melinda Kathleen Reese. Is that it is Melinda, yeah. No, you're right, it is Melinda. I didn't know her full name, but yeah, Melinda is the one who does the Google Translate stuff. Hold on, I should fill up the silo. I shouldn't just walk out and stare at the silo. I opened the hood, and then I stared at it. Then I called a mechanic. But I won't be cheated. He's not going to talk me into repairs that I didn't know that I needed. That's your semi-daily Rhett and Link reference for the day. All right. Ooh, nice rainy day. Nice rainy Friday afternoon. Well, it's morning now, but it will be afternoon eventually. That's how time works. Bet you didn't know that, did you? Either way, we're going to go see Mysterium today. Hope y'all are primed and ready for a good horror movie. Is it maybe irresponsible to take a child to a horror movie? Yes, but in my defense, and I know I keep coming back to this, the dude is in, like, his mid-20s, so, like, anything's fair game at this point. He might not look like it, or act like it, or sound like it, or technically be like it at all. Does Vincent like Mysterium? I don't think so, but I think we're still gonna get friendship points with him, right? Dude, we don't lose friendship points. I was told this by a reliable source. Wickety told me this. So we never lose friendship points from the theater. You can only gain them. It's just how many you gain depends on whether they like the movie or not. You don't gain any either. Do I gain any from the concession stuff though? Hold on. Let me wiki this. Movie theater. Let's all learn something together here. Movie theater. Movies. Let's see. Asking a guest to a loved movie earns 200 friendship points with the guest. A like movie earns 100 friendship point, and a disliked movie neither earns nor costs friendship points with the guests. Concessions. Players can choose to purchase a snack for their guests at the concessions. Purchasing a loved snack earns 50 friendship points with a guest. A liked snack earns 25 friendship. Okay, so as long as we get him, we get a free 50 friendship points out of the deal. As long as we get him a good snack, which is honestly, I mean, it's on top of the gifts and on top of talking to him. Then that's fine by me. So he's gonna come see Mysterium with me 4 times this month, whether he likes it or not. And yes, that is a threat. Assuming we can get him a loved snack, which I think, like, the option for a loved snack is always there regardless, right? Jawbreaker or Stardrop Sorbet. Does he like the sour gummy slimes? That seems like something that that Vincent would like. Maybe he'll like it after the 4th viewing. Yeah, he just needs to get used to it. It'll be fine. Alright. Ooh, they got their Halloween decor out already? That's nice to see. He's gonna learn to like this movie. He loves the sour slimes. Jas loves them, Vincent only likes them. I would think the opposite is true. You know what? Kudos to Jas. She's after my own heart with her love of sour candies. Can't be mad about it. Top of the morning to you, Vincent. Here you go. Oh no, Mom's making lentil soup tonight. Don't worry, you're gonna want that lentil soup. as a nice soothing pick-me-up after the movie we're gonna go see. Oh gosh. I laughed too hard and I choked on my own laughter. A movie? Yay, let's meet up at the theater. This poor kid doesn't know what he's getting into. Should I feel bad about this? Should I feel bad for taking this child to a horror movie? I don't know what the rating on Mysterium is. It's probably like, I don't know. They wouldn't show anything R-rated in Pelican Town, right? This has got to be like a PG-13 flick. He's fine. He's fine. Don't do this in real life, but Vincent will be fine. He's made of sturdy stuff. Blame Jody. Yeah, I mean, she should be looking into what movie her son is going to. That's a fair point. All right, who is that man? Dude, this dude is dripped out. Sheesh. Where can I get your outfit? His name is Man. I sat in the front row. Big mistake. Classic amateur moviegoer mistake. This is Corner Guy, by the way. I just saw the movie. And relax, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Thank you, appreciate that. Brain Game is totally free, too. But this movie is for grown-ups, isn't it? Oh, no. Oh, no, his eyes. His eyes, he's so scared. Chad, it's fine. It's going to be great. He's going to love it. I'll get him a nice toy, and it'll be... Yeah, let's get the snake pillar for him. Is the snake pillar available from the furniture catalog, or no? Because if not, we should definitely get the snake pillar. Or the baby pumpkin. It's not? Okay, we'll go for the snake pillar. Line it up right about there. And... Is that good? Oh, okay. Large futon bear. Not what I bargained for. It's alright. It's a movie ticket! Yo, free movie ticket! Okay, do I go for the movie ticket or do I go for the snake pillar? Probably the snake pillar still, because I can just buy movie tickets. That's no problem. Different jack-o'-lantern's cool, too. Okay. Line it up, like, right there. That's gonna get it. 100%. 100%. It's a little off-center. We might have to... Oh, we're gonna have to do... Ooh, okay, okay. It didn't land on the conveyor. All right, that's all I needed. Right there. Perfect. Perfectly calculated. Look at how happy that sun is. There we go. Snake pillar acquired. Green serpent statue. Give me one more. One more. We got to try and get the poster. It's the same one. No, I wanted the purple snake one. Do I need any of these Junimos? I still need the yellow Junimo, right? I haven't gotten the yellow Junimo yet. You've gotten blue and pink. Line this up here. Gonna have to wait for a brief moment right as it comes to that corner. Oh, no! It's not the large futon bear again! It's okay. It's okay. Yo, he knocked the yellow Junimo. That's perfect. That actually worked out, like, so well. Now I don't have to worry about moving objects here. Thank you, large futon bear. Can we get some bear emojis to celebrate the large futon bear? Also, I missed. That's not great. That's not great. It's okay. We can still do this. Right there. That's perfect. Are you kidding me? Dude, no! My yellow Junimo! He's trapped in the bushes forever. No fault to the bear. No fault to the bear. I still will celebrate his accomplishments there. Alright, Mysterium poster spotted. No large bears to get in my way this time, although it did help last time a little bit. Perfect. Oh, perfectly calculated. Did you see how accurate that was? It's gonna come over in one fell swoop. Look at that. So close. One of these days it'll make the full trip in like one go. Oh, I think I might have missed that. Oh no, we got it. Okay. It's a little bit sketchy there at the end, but we got it. Poster acquired. Do I care about literally any of the rest of this? No, not really. So I'm gonna go see if there's anything behind this bush. Skill issue. Oh, movie ticket. Let's go see a movie. Legendary. Yo, free movie for next time. I'll take it. Not bad. All right, let's go to the concession. What do we got here? Jawbreaker. Jawbreaker, I know. Panzanella salad, probably not. Ice cream sandwich and star cook. There's lots of good options here, but we know the Jawbreaker for sure, right? Does he? Although, I mean, I could be a penny pincher and try to save by getting one that's 100 gold cheaper, but we'll splurge on another Jawbreaker for the kid. He deserves it. You bet he loves hummus. All right. Jawbreaker is the only loved one. Let me see. Jawbreaker. Is Jawbreaker Vincent's only loved one? Jawbreaker, Vincent loves it, other than the Stardrop sorbet, right? You are correct. Yeah, it's only the Jawbreaker. Okay. So we either need Jawbreaker or Stardrop sorbet every time in order to get max friendship here. I don't mind it. All right. Come on in, Vincent. It's okay. You can hold my hand. There's literally nobody else in the theater. Uh-oh. It's all right. It's all right. It's probably not even going to be that scary. It's not even going to be that scary, chat. I think this is going to be totally fine. He's going to love it. Mysterium. Mysterium. A little nervous. A faint silhouette in the dark. Okay. Oh no. You got jump scared. Vincent is fidgeting in his seat. Eat the Jawbreaker. You'll be okay. You'll be okay, boy. I don't know why I called him boy like that. That was weird. Vincent is really enjoying his Jawbreaker. At least there's that. Just focus on the Jawbreaker. The desolate, unknown void of space where untold horrors await. Oh dear. Hey, great music though. We're literally the only ones here. A variety of disjointed otherworldly scenes play out. Not the skeleton. Look, it's an educational movie. Vincent, those are your bones. You must tell your friends to see Mysterium tonight. Or I will visit you in your sleep. Don't say that! No, let's get out of here! Oh no. The movie is concluded for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the show. No one else in the lobby. Everyone ski-daddled out of here. That was boring. I didn't understand anything. Yeah, let's go! We didn't traumatize him! He just thought it was boring! Great. Yo! I'm so happy. He's not traumatized. He was just bored. Alright, no guilt. I feel no guilt. He was so focused on his Jawbreaker, exactly. He had no idea what was going on. At least walk the kid home. It's alright, he'll find his own way. It's not a big town. He's been around the block now. He's been around. He knows a thing or two about a thing or two. Alright, I guess I'll hold on to... Well, I'll put the movie ticket away for right now. Mysterium. We're gonna run out of... I mean, we've already run out of room for movie posters in this room. We're gonna have to get creative in the future, but for now, I'm not gonna concern myself with it too much. Where should I put these? The snake pillar. We need one... I feel like these could be a good cellar edition. If I can put them down there. Yo, this is kind of... Yeah, I like this. We could definitely... This could be the start of something good. I like that. Got snakes in the cellar. There's a snake in my cellar. Alright, perfect. There we go. And how many friendship points do we have with Vincent now? We are just over 4 hearts now. I don't think Mysterium had that much to do with that, to be honest with you. But it's the thought that counts. Bracket a brazier with 2. Ooh, that would be fun. Like flank a brazier on either side with the 2 statues. Hopefully we will find the purple. If we go to the movies enough, we should find the purple snake, no problem, right? Or is it like exceedingly rare? Is it only a seasonal thing? Is there certain furniture you can only get in certain seasons from the Crane game? Obviously, like the movie posters are exempted, or well, not exempted, but they fall into that category. The snakes and the pumpkins are fall. I guess that makes sense. The pumpkins would be fall, yeah. It's not rare, just play the game enough. Got it. Got it, got it. Alright. Do you think it's worth it to go to the movies every week? If he doesn't love the movie, do you think it's worth the 50 friendship points? It is 50 friendship points that we wouldn't have otherwise, but it takes a long time to do it. Don't think it's worth the time? Yeah. It's probably not. If I haven't seen the movie yet, I do think it's probably worth going to just at least see the movie, because I like seeing the movies. But if he doesn't love the movie, then I don't think it's worth our time, honestly. Don't you get 200 points just for inviting them? Do you? I don't think so. I think they have to like the movie in order for you to get any like friendship points out of it, other than from like the concession stand. Check friendship right now. I just checked it like 30 seconds ago. he still has 4 1/4 hearts. Might have misheard. It's possible. I mean, the movie theater is not something that I interface with a lot. Yeah, it's only if they love the movie. It seemed like we didn't get that many friendship points for that one, which checks out if we only get it for giving them a jawbreaker. Catch 2 chub. Have we caught chub in the past? We do have chub available to catch, but I don't think it's worth my time right now. Do a quick little trash check here. You never know when you're gonna find a wayward cactus fruit. If I still want the snake pillar, I can invite Sebastian. He loves Mysterium. I mean, that could be fun. I mean, we do want the snake pillar. We want both snake pillars, so I should at least go again to see it. We can definitely go invite Sebastian. I think that's a good idea. Make a little movie date out of it. In the meantime, I don't have any grapes yet, so continue to enjoy your iridium rabbit's feet. Ooh, networking! Hey, I'll take that. That's 5 hearts, correct? 5 hearts with how many people? I don't know, but I've got 5 hearts with all these people and 10 hearts with a whole bunch of bees, because they just keep on coming back. Oh, baby! Get your bee emojis in chat while you can. B_boss.ogg never disappoints. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna go check what the Hat Mouse has available for me in the wake of this bee celebration. Burial, I'm gonna ask you once nicely to stop spamming. You were in here yesterday spamming during Mario Wonder for me to play Mario RPG. I'm gonna give you one opportunity, and if not, then we're gonna have to time you out again. What did we get this time? We got Santa Hat. Hello? Yo, Santa Hat. Don't ruin the bee boss vibe. The bee boss vibe cannot possibly be ruined. It's okay. It's okay. B-Boss supersedes all at the end of the day. Relevant to what I did. We'll buy Santa hat. It's not gonna come into play at any point in the near future here, but to have it for the future is a good thing. Santa hat for Iota. We gotta save it for the proper time of year though. Definitely doesn't fit the season. The fact that that's like one of the things that you unlock from Hat Mouse is kind of funny. It feels like something that should be like available from the Feast of the Winter Star or something instead. Oh well. I guess I have given a lot of gifts. Like, I still think of Beatrix as being relatively, you know, socially awkward. But when you look at her actual friendship tab, she's made quite a few friends at this point. She's, you know, she's starting to become a little Miss Popular around here. I don't know. She has kind of just like stumbled her way with the rabbit's feet into most of those friends, but you know, it still counts. It still definitely counts. Have I met anyone yet? Or do you mean if there's anyone I haven't met yet? There are still 3 people that I have not yet met. Abigail, Sandy, and Alex. I mean, who? Earmuffs are your go-to hat in the game since it gives you headphone vibes. What do you unlock the earmuffs from? I know you get them from Hat Mouse, obviously, but what achievement unlocks them? Alright, I think we're good to go to bed now, right? Beautiful. Makes friends slowly, but keeps them forever. That's a good way of putting it. That's a good way of looking at Beatrix's friendship approach. Grapes are almost ready. They're going to be ready by the 10th, right? More 1, 2, 3. You appear to be a bot, I think. I will be yeeting you, my friend. We had some of this for those who weren't here, which was many of you, most of you. But during the Mario Wonder stream yesterday, we had towards the start of the stream, we had a surprise run-in with like some bots or just some people who are generally relatively spam happy. So that was an interesting experience for sure. Do the grapes need to be watered? They do, but we put deluxe retaining soil on them, so we watered them once and then we set it and forget it, which is very nice. Hey there, Ayana. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Does the word Mario in chat auto-summon bots? Honestly, I'm not sure. It's obviously, like, the spam and stuff is very annoying, and the bots are annoying. And I would much rather not have them, but I am intrigued to, like, learn, like, how that stuff happens. Obviously, for the people who like aren't actually bots, they're just like bored and they come in and they want attention and then they get banned. And that's usually just the way that goes. But for the bots, it makes me wonder, like, how do they decide what streams to land on? Wasn't there most of yesterday, so you missed it. That's okay. It was like, I mean, like I said, it was only towards the start of yesterday, so it wasn't that big of a deal. All right, let's go. We don't need to go do anything today, actually. It always takes me a little bit to get into the pattern of, like, I can just sleep the days away for these friendship goals. I guess I don't have to wait for Friday now to go out anymore. I will still wait for Friday this week, because I'm going to go see Mysterium with Sebastian, I think. But when it comes to Vincent and giving him gifts, I can give them on, like, basically any day of the week at this point. Like, just Sunday, Monday is probably fine, because I can get into his room at this point. You were tempted to just write hello with 3 L's at the start of the stream. That would have elicited something in me for sure. I love that, Jerry. That's funny. When I mentioned the Santa hat, you realized I may be able to get enough points with Grandpa once Vincent is befriended. Is that true? Is that potentially... That would be great. Like, if we could redo the Grandpa's evaluation and get the Statue of Perfection, we'd be in a pretty good spot. That would be good for our Iridium ore in the future. Yeah, it'd be pretty... I don't know. I haven't looked into the actual, like, friendship points of I haven't looked into the actual point system for Grandpa's evaluation in a while. We're at 3 candles, though, so, like, if the... Ooh, HelloFresh. If the, Yo, appreciate it, Lisa, if you're just about to do that. Be on the lookout for any more, because, you know, it seems like someone's trying to be funny, or it's just more bots. I don't know. It's hard to tell sometimes. That was a very big HelloFresh crate, you're right. It was pretty massive. Once I finish befriending Vincent. Okay. Once we get him up to a full 10 hearts. Maybe we'll give it a try then. I need a diamond for the reevaluation, right? I do have 1 diamond. We're probably going to want to duplicate more diamonds for that purpose, or for just the future in general. So I think we can probably put a halt for right now, at least on, like, on one of these crystallariums, and swap it for diamonds. I don't think I have any other... Oh, I have 58 diamonds right here. You know what? Disregard me. Do I need this to be aquamarine still? Probably not, but you know what? I've got momentum, so let's just keep it going for the time being. I could swap it out for diamonds just for profitability's sake. What is even the purpose of a bot that does that? I think honestly, I think it's so that people like bots will like generally like post like weird stuff or like nonsensical stuff, and I think it's for the very small percentage of people that see that and they're like, what the heck is this dude's problem? And they like go click on his channel, and something happens from there. I don't know. That's my hunch, but honestly, it's a great question. I have no idea what the purpose of the bots is most of the time. What's all the aquamarine for? It's to... we can trade it for cloth at the Desert Trader. That said, I do already have a pretty substantial supply of cloth at this point, so... if anyone has any ideas for what I should be doing with these crystallariums in lieu of what I already have, because I have over 2 stacks of stairs at this point with the extra jades that I've got here. I've got plenty of cloth from the aquamarines. We could use our crystallariums to some other effect here. 140 cloth, that's going to be plenty for the future. Trade for speed buffs. We could... oh, so that would be, what, rubies? We could do rubies for spicy eel trades. That's a good idea. Aquamarine is great for Emily gifting, too. Valid point. I feel like it might finally be time to, like, swap our crystallariums around for something else, though. Hold on, I'm making a bit of a mess here. Just a bit of a mess. Diamond for coffee. Oh, does diamond trade for coffee? Ooh. They're all wonky. They did look pretty wonky, didn't they? Wild honey, that's because the fairy roses haven't grown yet. Diamonds are loved by quite a few people, it's true. Plus, we can just, like, sell them if we need a quick cash injection for anything, which we probably won't at literally any point, but it is something worth considering. Diamonds. I have 1 ruby. Yeah, I don't have any other rubies anywhere else, I don't think. Diamonds for profit, gifts, and triple shot. Could we just go all diamonds? Just like full, like whole hog going with the diamonds. We don't need to mix it up at all here. We determined that Beatrix's favorite color is yellow. I don't think it's ever been like canonically decided, but there's a lot of evidence for it for sure. All right, diamond crystallariums are officially a go. A goo. A goo. Ooh woo. Don't ask me where that came from. Sometimes you just have to ooh woo. I'm not the... We all get the urge to ooh woo from time to time, right? Like, you could be, you know, the biggest, baddest, hardiest person around. Getting your, like, 80th tattoo at the tattoo parlor, smoking a cigar, riding your motorcycle down the freeway. Even then, you gotta let a little ooh woo from time to time, right? Ooh woo. Should you just jump on single letter posts ASAP? Seems like probably a good idea. Unless it's from like someone that we like know, obviously. If someone we like a common chatter like posts like a single letter, it's probably just like a typo, but if it's like some like random account that just posts a single letter, then definitely, I mean, it's on site at that point, because it seems like that's like the modus operandi. Alright. 500G enclosed, perfect. Don't ban me, I type badly. Xavier, you're a known quantity and you're a member, so like I think you're pretty safe. You're totally fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Alright, I am gonna go see Mysterium today with Sebastian rather than with Vincent, I think. We won't get any friendship points out of the deal, but you know, it's just a much more fitting time overall. And it'll give us the opportunity to get the second snake statue. Also, please. Oh no, now we've incentivized people posting single letters. Please don't do that, because it does hurt my brain to look over and just see like a single letter typed in chat like that. I don't know why, it's viscerally upsetting. Alright, anything else I need to do out here today? I don't think so. Quick little date with Sebastian. What movies does, we should check and see like what our marriage candidates, what kind of movies they all like. I'm just curious now. Who do we have here? Shane likes... Oh no, I'm looking at the concessions. Let's see. The dwarf loves all movies, so I mean that's handy to know. Sebastian loves Mysterium. What does Maru love? Maru loves Natural Wonders. Sam loves Wumbus. He does seem like a Wumbus kind of guy, doesn't he? What movies does Shane like? I don't even see Shane on. Shane also likes Wumbus, and he likes It Howls in the Rain. That's a bit more of a surprise. Although I guess he does like the rain, so that's a fair point. Has Beatrix picked a partner yet? We're gonna cross that bridge when we come to it. When it comes to the randomized marriage goal, or the star drop for randomized marriage. We haven't gotten any star drop goals yet. We've got to be due for that at some point, right? It's locked. I didn't mean to actually do that anyway. I just wanted to buy the movie ticket. Makes him thirsty. But it's a great time to go to the movies, honestly. Love a star drop goal soon. Me too. It feels like it would just hit the spot. The fact that we're still rocking base energy 20 years into the challenge is a little insane. Where are you off to, Vincent? I'm not about to give you... I almost did give him the movie ticket, I'm not gonna lie. It was almost just like a default reaction, but... but no. We put him through one Mysterium showing. That's more than enough, I think. I forgot I put this song on the soundtrack, by the way. This is kind of a banger. Welcome on in, Epsilon Aphrodite. Good to see you. Maru likes / loves every movie. Oh, okay, that's good to know. So you can still get friendship points with her, like, regardless. Even if she doesn't love it, you'll still get quite a decent amount from it. Hey there, Robin. The only person I haven't befriended in this household. All right. Want to go see a movie, pal? A movie? Yeah, whatever. Sounds good. See you at the theater. That's the enthusiasm that we love in our boy Sebastian here. Quick little Friday night movie. Well, Friday morning movie, technically. We're going to a matinee. Friday is lentil soup night. Apparently so. Didn't realize that Jody loved lentil soup so much. I haven't had much in the way of lentils until, like, relatively recently in my life, and they're kind of hype. What the heck? What are you doing here? Oh my gosh, it's Welwick in the flesh. I've only ever seen you at the Stardew Fair and on TV. It's our very important investment partner. Enjoy the show and don't forget to buy a bag of Joja corn on your way in. Don't think I'm going to be doing that, pal. I foresee great things in your future if you buy lots of tickets to this movie. I've already bought 4 tickets for this movie already, so we're on the right track for sure. I heard this movie is pretty grim. I'm looking forward to it. He does seem like he's in his element right now for sure. All right, what do we got here? We got pumpkin. That pumpkin is not in the furniture catalog, is it? That's a pumpkin unique to this to the crane game. Is that true? Also, I do love the fact that there's one Junimo of every color on this one. That's just very satisfying to look at. Crane game only. Okay. We're going for the pumpkin then. Pumpkin, pumpkin, come on, pumpkin. All right, wait for it just before it's about to round the corner. Is that good? No, it's not good. It's gonna miss it. We got this dumb plant. I don't want this plant. Get out of here. Lentils have a texture you don't care for. That's understandable. All right. I need to get my timing better on this. Yeah, there's 2 different kinds of pumpkins. This is the bigger of the 2 pumpkins, I believe. Ooh. Got it. All right, pumpkin acquired. Pumpkin emojis to help guide it along. Oh no. Oh no, now this plant, now the pumpkin and the plant are on top of each other. Oh no. All right, I need a dearth of pumpkin emojis here. Is dearth the right word? Probably not, but because otherwise I'm gonna grab that plant and I'm gonna be real sad. Please, can I get them both? I don't know if you can grab 2 at the same time. I'm a little scared. Please, pumpkin. 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 Fingers crossed. Pumpkin? You just have to get it all the way over. Just get over. Just get it over, please. 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 Yo, yes, the pumpkin. Wall pumpkin. Wall pumpkin, my favorite pumpkin. We got it. We got it. All right. Going again. We're going again. The purple snake of our dreams. Okay, purple snake time. Focus. Focus. This is a big one. This is a big one. It's going to take probably 2 grabs to get this one. Okay, we got it on our first. That's such a good grab though. Look at that grab. Holy moly. We almost, yo, we got it in 1. It bounced in. Yeah, let's go. All right, finally. It was bound to happen eventually. Purple snake acquired. All right, we have not gotten the green baby Junimo plush. Definitely need one of those in my life. I'm gonna go for this conveyor belt over here just because I know it a bit better. I'm more used to the timing on it. Baby green Junimo. Okay. No, okay. Well, I mean, at least we can't really miss the Junimo if we get it in the right spot here. All right. Check for tickets. I could check for tickets, I suppose, but I need to complete my Junimo collection. Is that gonna do it? I think we got one. Oh, that's so close. That's so sketchy. Oh, come on, come on. Yes, okay, we got it, we got it. Green Junimo acquired. Alright, I think that's good for this crane game session. Let's go see what the concession is offering here. Stardrop Sorbet is a guaranteed love, but is there anything else here that Sebastian loves? Salmon Burger? He does love sashimi. He loves sashimi. Personal pizza. Like, none of this strikes me as... It's gotta be... I feel like Salmon Burger or Stardrop Sorbet, right? Jasmine tea, if it's there. He likes jasmine tea. We did get the poster for Mysterium already, yeah. Stardrop Sorbet does sound amazing. A single drop of Stardrop essence transforms the sorbet into an extraordinary treat. Not salmon. I thought maybe because he loves sashimi. Fries? Probably not. Fries. Only Clint loves fries. Personal pizza. I'm looking at the wiki now. Pierre, Sam, Shane. I think we're gonna have to bite the bullet and buy the Stardrop Sorbet, huh? Just jasmine tea and Stardrop Sorbet? Okay, we'll go with the Stardrop Sorbet. There we go. He's worth it, 100%, that's true. Not like I don't have the money to spend, right? Man, Mysterium is not a popular movie. We're, again, the only two people in the house for this one. Mysterium. How do you even pronounce that? Like, there's the E with the little hat and the I that's actually like a Yoba symbol. I'm just gonna keep calling it Mysterium. It's not as scary the second time around. Oh no, jump scare! Yo, he loved it though. Sebastian has a grin on his face. Cinematography is next level. Shh, I'm watching the movie. Really enjoying his Stardrop Sorbet. Yo, this is a much better experience than it was with Vincent. I can't lie. So romantic, all alone. Right now, we're just two friends seeing a movie. What more can I say? Ah! Nah, I'm not scared. Probably neither of them got scared, because Beatrix has already seen it, and Sebastian's gonna take more than that. You must tell your friends to see Mysterium tonight! Or I'll see you in your sleep. That honestly sounds okay, Krobus. You can chill at my place anytime you like. There we go. Best movie I've seen in a while. I wonder how they did some of those special effects. Do you think that was a real skeleton? Probably. Oh, train is passing through the valley. It's all right. I've already got my fair share of leprechaun shoes. I think we'll pass on that. I do love a train though. Anybody else feel like Beatrix is mostly mute? She doesn't say a lot, that's for sure. I mean, as with most farmers in this game, they don't say a lot, except during, like, hard events when you get the options. But, I don't know. I don't know what Beatrix's proclivity is. She's very reserved, is definitely the feeling I get from her. Wall pumpkin. I mean, 'tis the season, at least in Stardew Valley. Put it up behind the tree there. Actions speak louder than words, so they say. Very true. Wise words that are evergreen. Well, let's take a moment to appreciate the snakes here. I do love these statues. These are very cool. Starting to feel a little spookier down here. That main space is getting cluttered. What, you don't love my interior design here? What's not to love? It tells a story, doesn't it? That's I mean, honestly, it is very cluttered, but it does tell a story. And that's part of what I love about this house, is that every aspect of our randomizer journey, it feels like, is represented in some way in this house. It's very much Beatrix's house. Make a house a home. The bone mill face gets you every time. I do love that, with the eyes, like, protruding from its face. It's pretty good. Cursed floor tiles. Eventually, one day, we will probably mix up, like, the flooring and the wallpaper and stuff, just to give it a fresh coat of paint. But I don't know if I'm ready to commit to something like that. Yeah, that's a big change. Alright, cinder shards. We still have a decent amount of leeway when it comes to fishing experience, so that's fine. That's fine. Oh, I forgot the Junimos. They're gonna be harvesting the grapes now, right? I should have brought the grapes, or I should have gone and checked for the grapes when I did Mysterium before, but I want to try and catch the Junimos when they're out and about harvesting the grapes, actually, because I haven't seen the Lemonstone Junimos yet. Silver Star quality grape is a good start. We'll leave the rest there for right now. Forgot about crows. Oh, I forgot about crows too. Wait, hold on. Did one of the grapes die? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We did forget about crows, yeah, because there's one tile that's just like here. All right, that's fine. I completely forgot about crows. We need a scarecrow. All right. We have scarecrows. We have scarecrows in the house. We can take advantage of one of them. Gotta go grab me a rare crow. Hit the crow, eat the trellis. You know, some questions are better left unasked. All right. You're the closest. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Please. I could have just used the pickaxe, I suppose. Okay. Something like this. I will leave you here for right now. We'll use the witch rare crow on this one. Very hungry crow. It's like one of those crows out of like a horror movie or something. All right. We put you right here. That probably should cover everything, but I'm going to put you in the middle just to be on the safe side. Seasonal rare crow, exactly. My thoughts exactly. First the pumpkin, now the witch rare crow. We're feeling the fall, that's for darn sure. Now, how long does it take for the grapes to regrow on the trellis? Is it like, what did it say? I know I read the grape page earlier. Oh, they're ready now? Oh, little orange Junimos! Oh, they're so cute, the Lemonstone Junimos. Our homie Junimos. Our homie would be so happy with this. I love it. They've got a nice light workload as well. They just go out and this one's just, he's really shaking that trellis, dude. He wants to absolutely make sure that he gets all the grapes off of it. I respect the hard work, honestly. Gold quality grape, even better. It's like a 3-day regrow. They were ready for the first time on the 10th. I don't know if the Junimos actually harvested them that day. I don't know how long we were out, if we gave them enough time to harvest them, but they might be a 4-day regrow, right? They were ready on the 11th. Oh, I guess if they grow 10 days, yeah, okay. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, so it is a 3-day regrow. I have my math confused. My bad, my bad. Is Nightbot doing okay? Nightbot's a little behind sometimes. It's alright, we just have to give Nightbot a little bit of breathing room. Alright, today is a day I can go out and befriend Vincent. We even got his favorite grapes now to take advantage of. Pie has only been petted 10 times. In binary, maybe. Ancient doll, yes, let's go! Wait, I saw another artifact spot over there. Hold on a minute. Ancient doll? No, just another piece of clay. I have to add it to my collection. You might be like, Beatrix collects ancient dolls? What a weird collection. Au contraire, mon frère. Or ma sœur, or whoever. We collect not ancient dolls, but ancient doll shirts. It's even weirder than normal. Yeah, ancient doll shirts. That makes what, 3? 3 ancient doll shirts. Okay. Where are all my shirts? All my ancient doll shirts. They're the doll shirts. We're gonna have one for everybody in town. And then we're gonna set up a nice, like, holiday, our own special holiday. Call it Doll Day. Doll-a-day. Where everyone wears their doll shirt and plays with dolls. Dolls are a very normal thing to collect. I mean, that's true. Ancient dolls, I don't know about that. Like, dolls you find, like, buried in the earth. That feels like a bit of an eccentric collection. No judgment either way. It's a cool collection. If you've got a collection in any capacity, I'm jealous, honestly. I don't have that many, like, things I would consider collections, other than, like, my video games, I guess. But that's just by virtue of the fact that I play video games. I'm not, like, an actual collector. Challenge to find a way to wear it. There's bound to be an outfit that goes with the doll shirt, right? We could definitely accessorize it. Record collection? Ooh, that'd be a fun collection. I feel like a record collection is just a very neat collection to, like, look at. Very satisfying. Alright, I think we'll wait until the 17th for our next grape harvest, see if we can get any extra gold quality grapes, and if not, then we'll go with the silver quality grapes. I know I could get more friendship points with the iridium rabbit's feet, but we might as well save the rabbit's feet if we can, and give Vincent a little bit more personalized gift love. We don't have many other options as far as, like, his gifts go. We could get him... oh, we have ginger ale, right? We can give him some ginger ale. Because we are able to cook ginger ale. I remember looking at that last time. We can give him a little ginger ale snack. Why not? Got it all organized and cataloged too. Ooh, that's so satisfying, Sivan. It's the OCD part of your brain just right? I would imagine so. Will I be collecting strange doll clothing or just ancient doll clothing? See, the strange dolls don't come around nearly as often as the ancient dolls do. They're much rarer. Did you guys know that there's like I think it's something like a 0.08% chance, like a very slim chance to get a strange doll, like either the yellow one or the green one, from an artifact spot on your farm? I knew you could get certain artifacts on your farm, but I never knew the strange doll was lumped in there. I feel like I've never seen anyone ever get one of those. And you might be wondering, like, how I know that. And it's because I've been theory crafting an idea for another challenge that I don't know if I'm actually going to do, because I don't think it would be very fun to watch. But it does tickle my brain in just the right way that many other challenge runs do. I was thinking, what about like a challenge where you can't move on to like the next map in the game until you've done everything that you can do on the current map that you're on. So like you start in the farmhouse, right? So you can't leave the farmhouse until you've done everything that you can do within the farmhouse and like gotten all the items and stuff, which is like not much in the farmhouse. You just have to like get all the Queen of Sauce recipes and stuff. So you just have to like get all those and sleep through the year. And then you step outside and you try and get everything that you can from the farm, every item that's conceivably available, level up all the skills to max that you possibly can without leaving the farm, so on and so forth. Yeah, Colleen, that's my thoughts exactly. It sounds like absolutely hellish, and I don't think it would be very fun to watch. But I don't know. Maybe there's a way. Maybe there's a way. Enjoy your ginger ale, pal. I'm glad Dad's back, but he's different than I remember. He's been back for 19 years. Oh, my guy. He needs, you know... I wonder if Stardew 1.6 will update any of that dialogue. Would you have to get the living hat? Yup. Any item that is available would be a requirement before you can move on. Yo, have a good one there, Donut Downpour. Thanks for hanging out. And take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Interesting, but in a hellish way. I think it's like a little bit too far. If I was going to do that challenge, it would probably be one that I would like do off stream, because I feel like a lot of the stream content would not be very interesting for it at all. Living hat, then no, cancel the whole idea. I mean, the living hat is only where the insanity begins. Think about this. Think about this. If you get the living hat, what if you like complete the like? Don't even think about the farm for right now. Imagine you've gotten through that. Imagine you go down to Cindersap Forest. Guess what's in the Cindersap Forest? It's the traveling cart. Good luck. All right. We're off to bed here. Living hat sounds more doable than the dolls from Artifacts. Neither would be fun, for sure. Neither would be quick or easy, in theory anyway. I mean, there's always the possibility that you get, like, all the rare stuff nice and early on the first day, but in all likelihood, it's not going to be in your favor. I think it's a cool idea. I think there's definitely meat on the bone of that idea, but I don't know if it's something I'm going to actually attempt anytime. I got enough on my plate. It's just, you know, one of those ideas I put in the folder in the back of my brain, and I'll deal with it later. Yeah, we'll finish this challenge first. No, I'm not going to get too far ahead of myself. Like, I have a tendency to do that. Just have to overgrow the farm with fiber and then clean the fiber and reset if you don't get it. That's true. I guess, yeah, if you can just reset the day to try and grind the living hat out that way. That wouldn't be so bad. Versus, like, the strange dolls that would actually be, like, very bad because you can't reset for them. You've considered trying to fill out the collections in order? That would be a fun challenge, too, actually. I've never actually thought about it, but it definitely, like, just hearing the idea gets the gears in my brain turning, for sure. You'd have to be, yeah, with, like, the artifact collection, you'd have to be... I don't know. It's one of those things, like, obviously, there's a lot of complexity to it, so I'd have to think and look and research into that in order to know whether something like that would even be feasible. But if it is feasible, if it's at least theoretically possible, odds are I'm going to do it at some point. if it's something that's theoretically possible to do in this game, I've at least got it on my radar somewhere. And if not, then it's only a matter of time. Research with Argon. It's been a while since I've had, like, a good in-depth research section into anything, because obviously, like, anytime I, like, start a challenge, I do a lot of research to get into the mindset and see, like, what things are possible, what aren't, what kind of, like, weird strategies I might have to employ. All that stuff. Oh, I should be paying attention to the Junimo harvests as well. Keep forgetting about that. I need to give them actual, like, time to harvest. Gold Star Grape, we'll take that. Thank you. Yeah, but because I've been in the midst of the randomizer and with the master angler editing, I haven't had much in the way of research to do, and I've kind of got that research bug. Is it possible to catch the pufferfish during the tutorial? Because that's the first fish in the fishing collection. I don't know if the pufferfish is available from the fishing tutorial, actually. I know the octopus is. I'd have to look into, like, the code. to figure that one out. Or like, well, what's the pufferfish's like internal game ID? Does anybody know that off the top of their head? Probably not, but it's something that can be looked up for sure. Because it's like, if it's like above a certain number, then the fishing tutorial, then it's available from the fishing tutorial. Or no, I think it's just like below a certain number, something like that. 445, Ayana says. I don't think it would be catchable from the fishing tutorial then. Is my hunch anyway. Biardi, welcome on in. We are currently, I'll give you an answer in a second. We are currently at how many hearts with Vincent? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hearts with Vincent. And slowly but steadily climbing. I was hoping we could use the movie theater to grander effect to help bolster it, but for some reason he doesn't like Mysterium all that much. It's okay. Does he like, what's the one next month? It's Miracle at Cold Star Ranch. Hold on, I've still got the movie theater tab open. Miracle at Cold Star Ranch. He does not love it. He actually actively dislikes it. This kid hates Christmas? What the heck, Vincent? That's so rude. What the, oh my gosh. All right, we're not going to have any love with the movie theater. We got the one showing of Journey to the Prairie King with him, and that's it. I can't believe that. He hates the Feast of the Winter Star. What a Scrooge of a child. Next movie he likes is Wumbus. That's got to be like spring next year, right? By then we'll probably have befriended him already. You don't think anybody likes the Christmas movie? Let me see. Miracle at Cold Star Ranch. It's loved by the dwarf, Emily, Evelyn, Gus, Harvey, Marnie, and Sandy. So I could take Evelyn to go see it, or the homie. Either of those would be valid options. But our homie just like loves it just loves movies in general, so it's to be expected. Old people like it. I don't think I mean it seems like it would be just a nice movie if I remember Miracle at Cold Star Ranch. Obviously none of the movies in the game have that in-depth of a plot, but it seems like a nice wholesome movie. I can't see why more people don't like it. It's fun for the whole family. Can't stand Christmas movies except for the musical Scrooge. I don't know. Maybe I'm just built different. Maybe I like Christmas movies, and I'm the odd one out. I'm willing to accept that. You can take Sandy to the movies. Yep. If you can give them a gift, you can take them to the movies, as far as I know. Isn't there there's one NPC, one character that hates like all the movies, right? They just like don't like going to the movies at all. Who's that? Muppets Christmas Carol forever. Corin and Xavier, did you both independently say Muppets Christmas Carol? Because that's kind of amazing. Of all the Christmas movies out there. Or did Xavier just respond to Corin? That might be more accurate. I just saw both messages right in a row and I was like, Muppets Christmas Carol is the best. I don't think I've ever seen it, to be honest with you. You guessed George? I think George probably likes a movie somewhere. Here you go, Vincent. Got to make up for all the rabbit's feet I've been giving him. He's probably starting to get a little weirded out about it. Give him some of nature's candy instead. Linus dislikes all the movies. That makes sense. What movies... I'm curious now. What movies does George love? George loves the Zuzu City Express. A beloved movie classic carefully restored for modern theaters. Probably one of those ones that he went to see in his youth that, you know, it brings back good memories, so that checks out. Muppet Christmas Carol is probably one of the most accurate Christmas Carol adaptations, oddly enough. That is kind of funny. Did we get any more grapes yet? More grape harvest? I'm totally off track of like when I'm supposed to even expect these grape harvests. I think we're due for one on the 23rd, I want to say. If we get them every 3 days, it would have been like 14th, 17th, 20th, 23rd. Vincent, we should be closing in on 7 hearts with Vincent now, I think. Yeah, just shy of 7 hearts. After we give him his next gift, we'll be at 7. If he dislikes all movies, what does he say when you invite him? He's probably like, you know, nonplussed about the whole thing. He's probably like, oh, movie? Well, I guess if you want to go see one, then I can come with you. Probably just one of those where he like drags his feet, but for like the sake of your friendship, he'll bite his tongue and go see it. That's why you don't lose friendship points with him, is because, you know, he's doing it for your sake, but you also don't gain any because like he's not loving his experience. Yo, Barty, thank you very much for becoming a member at the Neutron level, by the way. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate the generosity and the support. Very, very much so. Enjoy your newfound sword and your emojis. Linus loves the salmon burger concession, though. He's just like me, for real, for real. You ever get invited out to a movie with friends, and you're like, you don't really want to see the movie, but number one, you don't want to say no because you don't want to be the person that's like, I don't really feel like going to that movie. So like you go to the movies just to hang out with your friends, but you also don't want to be, but you also are like, Pog, I get to have like snacks from this concession. I've been that person before. What's your go-to movie snack? If you're going out to the theater, if you're staying at home, it's like, you know, it's a free-for-all at that point. You can have like whatever you want if you're staying at home and watching a movie. But if you're going to the theater, what's your go-to? I mean, obviously popcorn is right there. That's kind of like just the default for most people, myself included. But you don't always feel like popcorn, right? Popcorn for the theater. I mean, it's an ideal theater food. There's no way around that. Sour worms, M&Ms, gummy worms. I don't think I've ever had gummy worms at a movie theater, actually. I've definitely had candy. I've had like sour candies and stuff before. Big pretzel with mustard. I saw someone say nachos, chaotica. Yeah, I've had nachos at the theater before. I think those are like the only 3 like classifications of food I've ever had at the theater are nachos, popcorn, and some variety of candy. I don't think I've ever had chocolate at the movie theater, but I do see they sell like Maltesers and stuff all the time. Popcorn and soda, it's classic for a reason. Don't mess with the winning formula, right? Makes sense. Sneaking your own candy is usually something chocolatey. It is very expensive at the concession, so yeah, if you can get away with like sneaking something in. Don't tell anyone that you've done it, but you know, people do it all the time, so it's not that big of a deal. You know, if I was gonna say, maybe I'll go with another Iridium Rabbit's Foot here, just to speed things along a little bit. We've been going for like we're closing in on 3 hours relatively soon, and we still have a decent amount of friendship to get with Vincent, so I do like giving him the things he loves. But we've got the Iridium Rabbit's Feet for a reason as well. Is it a local or global thing that popcorn is so expensive it actually costs as much as the movie ticket? I'm trying to think. How much... I mean, I actually went to the movies relatively recently. I went to see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie around Halloween. How much did the popcorn cost? I think the popcorn on its own was cheaper than the ticket, but like the popcorn and drink combo, which, I mean, if you're getting the popcorn, you're getting the drink. There's pretty much almost no way around that. I don't know any kind of person that would go and get popcorn at the movie, like salted, buttered popcorn, and not have a drink to go with it of some kind. Whatever the drink is, whether it's water, whether it's pop, whether it's whatever, you gotta have something to drink. But the combo definitely cost about the same as the ticket, I think. Excuse you? I was trying to give the foot to the wall because I was looking at chat. I want to look for bugs, but Mom gets mad when I'm all dirty. It's a tough choice. I believe in you, pal. I believe you can have your cake and eat it too. You can go find bugs and not get dirty. There is a way, I promise. The last time you went, it was more expensive than the ticket, but it was unlimited refills. That wouldn't be a selling point to me because, like, anytime I go to a movie, it's rare that I even finish my drink entirely. Usually I'll still have some to, like, drink on the car ride home. So, like, the unlimited refills, like, I'm not gonna, like, leave the movie mid-movie, even if I did finish my drink, to, like, refill my drink. I feel like it's a false positive. Maybe that's just me, though. Unlimited popcorn? Same issue, honestly. I very rarely finish my popcorn, and I'm probably not leaving the theater to get more. You know what's crazy? Eric can't game. I was actually about to say like the exact same thing. I think we were on the same wavelength there. We need to bring back intermissions. I know it wouldn't work for every movie to have an intermission in the middle where you can, like, where there's, like, downtime where you can, like, go and stretch your legs, maybe get another snack or something. But I feel like there's gotta be, like, more often than not, there's gotta be a moment where you can make that happen. Just have, like, a little intermission. You don't have to leave the theater if you don't want to, but I feel like it's a common enough concern about, like, oh, I don't want to leave the movie theater to, like, go to the restroom or to go, like, refill my popcorn or whatever. That intermissions probably, I mean, I feel like there's a bigger audience for intermissions than the alternative. I'd like Bollywood. I don't think I've ever been to, like, a performance where there's an intermission. I haven't been to many like plays, and I feel like probably in plays and like musical theater specifically, there's probably higher incidence rate of intermissions than there are in, like, actual movies. Because the actors also need to take time to rest. And, like, change costumes and change the set and all that stuff if that's, like, the case for the production at hand. Left for a bit in one of the middle of the Hobbit movies because of the spider. Fair enough, honestly. If there's no intermission, you gotta make your own intermission. My problem is I'm not one of those people that, like, goes to the... I don't go to a movie in a theater if I've already seen that movie. Raise your hand if you go to movies multiple times in theaters. Like the same movie, you go and see it multiple times in theaters. I usually go, if it's like a movie I'm really excited about, I'll go see it once in theaters, and I'll be like, yo, that was great. And then I'll, like, wait for it to come to a streaming service if I want to watch it again. I can't think of even a single time that I've gone and seen a movie twice in theaters. You've done that in the past? It's a common occurrence. Like, I think a lot of people get very excited about certain movies, and they'll go see it multiple times in theaters just for, like, the experience. My sister is like that, actually. She tends to go see a lot of movies multiple times in theaters if she's really into them. She is quite the cinephile. Used to a couple of times when dollar theaters were still a thing. If only. Junimo's out and about. They're making quite the echoey noises. They're priming themselves. They're getting ready for the big grape harvest. Yo, these Junimo, man, they're really psyching themselves up for it. There go. There they go. There they go. They just needed a moment to reflect. They're like, my homie is trusting in me. I can do this for my homie. They did it. Congratulations. 3 gold quality grapes. Are you kidding me? That's legendary. Legendary final harvest from the Junimos. That's so good. The little pumpkins. They are little pumpkins, aren't they? The homie-mos came through. They really did. They really, truly, utterly did. In the US, there's this Regal Movie Pass where you can see movies as much as you want as long as they aren't back-to-back in the same day as the same movie. That actually sounds like a cool idea. I don't think it would be for me. I'm not much of a theater goer anyway, so I probably wouldn't get that much out of that, but for the right kind of person, it's definitely a good way to go about it. How many hearts? I think about 7.5. 7.5 hearts, closing in on the 8th heart. We'll go give him a gift today. We're also going to go ahead and pay a visit to our other Junimos down here. I'm all invested in these little grape collecting Junimos, but we got to give the Junimos that have been around the longest some love as well, of course. Thank you, my friends, for tending the beets and the flowers oh so pristinely. You may harvest. You know, I don't think I collected a single bit of fairy rose honey the entire season. It almost makes you think, what was the point of planting the fairy roses to begin with? And if you have to ask that question, then you know what? It's a valid question. But I think you know the answer in your heart of hearts. Exactly. They're pretty. They're pretty. And they make me feel good to look at them. Cost of living hurts sometimes. If that isn't the understatement of the century, oof. Cost of living do be hurting sometime. If only life could be as simple as it is in the valley here. Clear out the huts? I don't know where to clear them to. I don't know if I have any spare chests. Yeah, they're dropping flowers on the ground and stuff already. So one of these chests is full. Hold on, I gotta go clear my inventory out. Gonna yeet these pine cones, I think. I don't really need those. Cost of the cinema hurts so much I can't even enjoy a movie. Have to make a whole day out of it. I think I do that too, yeah. I kind of subconsciously do that where I'm like, you know, if I go to the movie, that's like the thing I'm doing that day. It's rare. I mean, I'll still like do stuff beforehand, like because oftentimes I go to a movie in the evening. So I'll go, I'll like still have plenty of time to do stuff prior to that, but it does kind of define my day. Sail MC, hello, hello. Do I have any extra chests? Do I have chests within my chests? I have one spare chest here, so we can definitely have a third overflow chest for our Junimos down here. So we already have 2 overflow chests. Why not make it an even 3, right? Okay. Gonna have to put it... Let's put it in a good spot here. I don't know where a good spot necessarily is. Look at all these just wayward beets and flowers they're just tossing on the ground. I mean, I can't blame them. What else are they supposed to do with them, right? But that's funny. I guess I'll just put it up here next to the other one. That's fine. Pardon me, that also makes me want to kind of move that chest, but that's might be a little more hassle than it's worth because this one's already so full. Okay. All right, let's get down to business here. Let's start moving some stuff around. Move these. We'll move the blueberries and the rhubarb, I think, as well. Blueberries, move the kale. That's a lot of blueberries, dude. Over 600 blueberries. What the heck am I going to do with these blueberries? I've already befriended Mayor Lewis. All right. More in here. Is there any... This is another crops chest. Oh, there's some grapes in here as well, actually. I will move... Didn't I have some crops here? Yeah, I've got some of these crops here. So that pink one can be another flowers repository. This one right here is fine. Move the strawberries. I've got so much stuff. I'm gonna have no idea what to do with all these crops when push comes to shove. We're gonna get to the end of like this entire challenge, and I'm gonna like look at all these chests and how much stuff is in them, and I'm just gonna be like, what the heck was I thinking? But every crop tells a story. Like all these different stacks of crops, they were there for a reason. Whether that reason was justified or not at the time, that's up to personal interpretation, honestly. But it's what makes the journey ours at the end of the day. I have sunflower seeds in 2 different chests. That does sound like something I would do. There's sunflower seeds in this one here. Yeah, perfect. I have rhubarb in 2 chests. Look, man, I'm doing my best out here. Look, I appreciate you guys being my 2nd and 3rd and 4th and like 120th sets of eyes. Alright, kale can go in there. Rhubarb, we got rhubarb here. Rhubarb goes in this chest, obviously. Blueberries, we can't have blueberries in 2 different chests. I have over 1,000 blueberries. What am I doing with my life? Oh my gosh. There's so many blueberries. I didn't even really need this 2nd chest, honestly. I probably will in the future, but... That and the friends we made along the way. Didn't the blueberries are the friends we made along the way? Alright, that doesn't go in there. These go in pardon me, excuse me. I kind of need to thank you. Perfect. There we go. Only like a season's worth of blueberries. Touche. Touche. When we can ship blueberries, it's going to be fun. That's true. That'll be very satisfying. Alright. We're good to go, right? I've already given Vincent his gift for the day. I have not. I have not given him his gift for the day. All right, let's go pay him a visit. It's past the time that I usually... I'm trying to pet my cat. Thank you. It's past the time that I usually go and visit him, so I don't know where he's going to be necessarily, but I'll check his house and we'll go from there. Give that boy a grape. I will. Give him all the grapes he could ever want. And then some. Look, he's so bored right now. He's so bored playing with his like little slot car or whatever it is. He's like, man, I've been playing with this thing for the past 20 years of my life. What the heck am I even doing? And then I walk up to him and he's like, Grape Pog! Thank you so much. This is terrific. Hi there, miss. So polite. What a polite young gentleman. Where does that land us so far? Is that 8 hearts? Just shy of 8 hearts. So close. Hold on, quick hydration break. Quick hydration moment. All right. And onward we go. Into the winter season. Befriend Vincent stream. I mean, that's the way these befriending goals go sometimes. Especially with the people that you have to get 10 hearts with instead of just 8 hearts, like with the marriage candidates and stuff. It takes a considerable amount of time and effort. It was to be expected, I think. But we will get it through this stream, mark my words. I guess I can take the opportunity while we wait for the opportunity to speak to Vincent. I can use this opportunity right now to plant some more grass starters, because I think I do have some grass starters just, like, on deck ready to go, right? Swinter. How about a befriending intermission for some Journey of the Prairie King? I will need to get some practice in for that, because, like, eventually I'm just going to get hit with, hey, you have to go beat Fector's challenge now. I'm going to be like, I haven't played Prairie King in, like, a year or more. And I'll be very, very flummoxed, but... I do also have to work today, so I have to schedule my time accordingly. We have to befriend this boy on a schedule. I don't want to commit any extra time to Journey of the Prairie King just to to elongate that process, unfortunately. All right, I have 600 grass starters. That's a pretty good amount. Out here in the snow with a grass skirt and a daisy. Beatrix is just like that sometimes. Do a little of this and a little of that, and we'll move the stone cairns once push comes to shove. Once we're done setting things up for our animals for the future here. An arcade machine to put under the poster. Funny thing is, we already have an arcade machine under the poster. It's just the wrong arcade machine. We could play some Junimo Kart. I wouldn't be opposed to that. A little endless Junimo Kart 50,000 point practice. Because you know we're going to have to do that at some point, too. For Mr. Chi and his weird, whimsical desires. Like, what does he get out of the whole deal? Like, if I go and get 50,000 points in Junimo Kart because Mr. Chi told me to do so, like what's the benefit to him? Is there some underground like betting ring that's like watching every single thing that I do? They've got cameras and eyes on Beatrix at all times, and they're like, oh, I bet you won't get 50,000 points in Junimo Kart, and they're like, I'll take that bet. I'll bet you $1,000 right now, and they're like, you're on. Wait, is that us? Chat, are we the ones that are doing that? Are we the prying eyes peeking into Beatrix's life and gambling with her fate? I was like talking about that. I'm like, wait a second, I have a camera on her right now. What the heck, man? Bit of a sobering thought, isn't it? Does that make me Mr. Chi? I might be Mr. Chi's accomplice, I don't know. It's news to me. You refuse to play those games? Fair enough, honestly. Alright, I think we'll do a little bit more grass starter action around here. HelloFresh? No, but deluxe retaining soil is still pretty good. Alright, I think that's plenty. Let's move the stone cairns into position here. The stone Karens. They would very much like to speak to our manager. You can manage this grass, though. I mean, technically... What does he get out of his weird little games? We'll never know. Very, like, Squid Game energy. Chat, are they coming out with a season 2 of Squid Game? Is that true? Are the rumors real? I haven't looked into it. I've heard rumblings about a season 2 or like a reboot of some kind of Squid Game. But I'm not aware of it in any real capacity other than that I've been told about it. Okay, I think that's all of them there. Should be. Truman Show. Just watched the Truman Show 2 days ago. Truman Show is... I don't know if it's my favorite movie, but it's up there. It's in the top 3, 100%. I love the Truman Show so much. There's just something. It's I don't know. Maybe I watched it at the right time in my life for it to hit the right spot, and I don't know. It's just a good movie. It's just a really good, solid movie. And I love like everything about it. Jim Carrey at his best. Exactly. It's like because it's not like a full like comedy role, but it's not like a fully serious role either. He's given chances to like thrive and show his stuff in like all aspects. It's very, very good. There you go, Vincent. Glad Dad's back, but he's different than I remember. You said that last week. Get over it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, they put the movie in the right direction for sure. It's just, I mean, it's hard for me to find a negative about it. I'm sure there are negatives about it. There's pros and cons and flaws and wins in like every movie, but, well, most every movie. Gotta get going. Have a good one there, Jerry. For you, I will check. We are at 8 1/4 hearts right now. Well on our way. And we got 2 more grapes to go. We'll give those off, and then we'll commit the rest with Iridium Rabbit's Feet, I think. Don't remember much about the film other than that you didn't like how it resolved. I really like how it resolved. I think the ending was one of the best parts in my opinion. But you know, to each their own. That's why they make so many movies. Because, you know, not everyone's gonna like the same movie. That would be very boring. Imagine, though. What do you think is the most, like... If you had to pick a movie that you think, like, the majority of the world's population would at least say, like, that's a pretty good movie. Like they don't it doesn't have to be their favorite, but if it's, like, if they like it more than they dislike it, what movie are you picking? Paddington 2. What a great answer. I've never seen it, but you know, I'm all for Paddington. Star Wars: A New Hope. I think some of those like classic Star Wars movies could probably be a good option. Although it does have to cater to the demographic of people who don't like sci-fi movies, which is a pretty sizable portion of the population. But I mean, you're gonna have that problem with any movie you pick, I guess. So. Forrest Gump. Never seen it. Know that it is a beloved classic, though. Truman Show made you cry so much it confused your heart you can't rewatch it. Sounds about right, honestly. Part of why I love it. Ice Age? Ice Age is honestly, like... I quite like Ice Age. It's been a long time since I've seen it. But it is truly the quintessential example of fun for the whole family. Do I remember that much about what happens in the movie? No. I do remember the saber-toothed squirrel. What's his name? I remember his whole character arc. If you can call it a character arc, where he's going after his nut the whole time. Scrap! Yeah, he's going at Scrap. He's going after the nut. Scrat? Scrap or Scrat? Okay. Scrat sounds correct. I mean, either way. Everyone knows him. He's probably one of the most beloved movie characters of all time, in a roundabout way. If you don't think about it too hard, that's probably a true statement. Scrat does sound like something you would say if you, like, stubbed your toe and you wanted to curse, but there was, like, a 4-year-old child around staring at you relentlessly, waiting for you to slip up. And you're like, I can't say what I want to say in front of this kid, so you're like, oh, Scrat! Definitely that kind of a name. Believe he was based on a squirrel mouse creature. Is a saber-toothed squirrel not a real thing? Have I been duped by Pixar? Or whoever made Ice Age? I want to say a saber-toothed squirrel. Saber-toothed fox? I know saber-toothed tigers are real things, obviously. Or they were real things. Grave of the Fireflies is very good and very sad. That one gets recommended to me a lot as well, actually. I should watch that at some point. Ice Age was made by Fox. That makes a lot more sense. How many Ice Age movies are there now? I don't remember when the last one they made was. But aren't there like 6 Ice Age movies or something? It was one of those that got like insanely popular and then they just like ran it into the ground. I don't know if it is 6. I'm pretty sure it's at least 4. Because there's what? Ice Age? There's Ice Age Continental Drift. There's Ice Age, the one with the dinosaurs or something, which might also be Continental Drift. But there's, I mean, I know there's at least 3. There's probably 4. Hey, Siri. Hmm? How many Ice Age movies are there?
There are currently 5 movies.
5!
Ice Age, 2002 Ice Age. The Meltdown, 2006. Ice Age. Dawn of the Dinosaurs, 2009. Ice Age. Continental Drift, 2012, and Ice Age, Collision Course, 2016.
Collision.
An animated movie
that
was a spin-off of the Ice Age franchise.
All right, you can stop. You can stop talking. Thank you, Siri. Thank you. That's all the information that's honestly more than the information that I needed. She started reading the whole dang Wikipedia article, dude. Ooh, a little mango sticky rice. Don't mind if I do. 5 Ice Age movies. And the most recent one she said was 2016. Collision Course? What does that even mean? Like the other one, like Dawn of the Dinosaurs, Continental Drift, you can start to get all these. Collision Course? Is that like Ice Age goes to like freaking Ice Age meets Titanic? What is happening? Are the continents gonna collide? I have no idea. The last one came out in 2022, according to Wikipedia, so there's 6 Ice Age movies. Siri's just not up to date on it. Or maybe that was the last one she was talking about towards the end there, where I cut her off, where she's like, it's a spin-off movie. Maybe? I don't know, man. That's too many Ice Age movies. Maybe a meteor collision? Oh, I guess that would make sense. That would be so sad. Could you imagine that? Imagine you build up this beloved children's entertainment movie franchise for so many years, and then the final entry of it, because you're like, it's historically accurate. We have to talk about the meteor colliding with Earth and rendering everything extinct. And that's how the last movie ends. Could you imagine? I guess some of them would be okay, because like a lot of the mammals were okay after the impact event, right? But ending of the dinosaurs sitcom, that would be, I mean, honestly, it would be a terrible decision from a marketing perspective to end Ice Age that way, with all the characters dying. But I would have major respect for for Fox if they did that. I'd be like, yo, you committed to it. Congratulations. Well done. That would be so funny. It would be the greatest long con of all time. All right. Good morning. Here's your grape. Hi there, miss. I love how he calls me miss no matter what. You'd riot. Maybe there's a glacier. It looked like a subtitle to me. Dinosaurs are always a bit of a dark sitcom anyway. Dinosaurs was. Is there a show called Dinosaurs or a movie called Dinosaurs? Anytime I think of dinosaurs in an entertainment property, I just think of The Land Before Time. Those are the dinosaurs that I grew up with. Speaking of movies that have like series that have way too many movies though. If you had to guess, like The Land Before Time, I know it from the original movie. I think that's the only movie I've ever watched. It was when I was very young, but it stuck with me. Take a guess how many movies there are in the Land Before Time franchise. Just take a wild stab. Because the answer may surprise you. It's either 13 or 23, 20, 25. No, it's something like 14 or something like that. I think it's like 14 or 15. Maybe there's more now. I don't know. Maybe they've made more. I actually don't think they have made more in like a very long time though. So yeah, it's something silly like 14. It's like 50. It's like 14 to 16 somewhere in that range. Hey Siri. Oh, well I've awoken her now. I was just reading chat. Hold on. Hey Siri. Hold on, I confused her. Hey Siri. How many Land Before Time movies are there?
The Land Before Time is a 1988 movie produced by Steven Spielberg and directed by Don Bluth. It was released on November 18th, 1988.
She's got a long lead up.
With Oliver and Company. The movie's success led to 13 direct-to-video sequels and a TV show.
And a TV show.
This is from Wikipedia.org.
This is from Wikipedia.org. That's the most surprising part of all. So there's 14 total plus the TV show. Steven Spielberg. I mean, Steven Spielberg's got his name all over everything. That's not too surprising. Only ever saw the first one. We have it on VHS. I think I was the same way. I saw the first one, and I think I had a PC game for it. I remember there being a PC game, and the only thing I remember about it is that you could go through like a maze. There was like a maze with the Triceratops character talking to you from in the corner. And I remember it being like scary to my small child brain. It was like weirdly like claustrophobic. It almost felt like I don't think there was like any music to it. And it was just very eerie, and I think it just didn't sit right with me. Sarah the Triceratops. Triceratops! I finally get it. After all this time. The movie with Chomper was your favorite? Chomper is like the baby T-Rex, right? I know a little bit about Land Before Time lore solely off the back of having watched Jenny Nicholson's video about it, where she talks about all the movies. Despite not having seen them myself, I do have a vague recollection of some of the ideas. Quick little trash run, because why not? There were 14 spin-off games too. What the heck, man? Land Before Time was popping off back in the day. What was the main character's name? Longneck? Or was he a long-neck dinosaur, and that's like what they called him? But Littlefoot, is it Littlefoot? Like, Longneck doesn't sound right to me. Like, that they wouldn't name the protagonist of a children's movie Longneck. He was a Longneck. Okay, I was like, Longneck would be a hilarious name, though. The star of the new Disney movie, Longneck. Littlefoot the Longneck. Okay, Littlefoot definitely sounds more in line with the what I'm thinking of. Can you keep a secret, miss? Oh, here we go. Chat, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. He's got a secret for us. I want to marry Miss Penny when I grow up. Just don't tell her, okay? I mean, the age difference is a little weird. You're 25 and she's like 40-something now, I think. But maybe only 30-something. I don't know. Maybe it's not that bad. Who knows? Best of luck, kid. You got it. Go get her, champ. You growing up seems a bit iffy. Yeah, nobody tell him. Nobody. It's a nice thought, Vincent, but growing up is the hard part of that equation, unfortunately for you. Mountain warp totem, winter roots. Go in there. Why not? Where are we at right now? I think 2 more Iridium Rabbit's Feet should get us there. So next week, we should have successfully befriended Vincent. And then, before the stream is out, we'll be able to roll ourselves a new goal, set ourselves up nicely for next week, like in real life as well. It's all coming together, baby. You know one movie from my childhood that I want to watch again? Because I have, like... I have memories of it, but I don't really remember anything about what it's about. Like, there's, like, little flashes of images. It's The Brave Little Toaster. The Brave Little Toaster is the movie in question here, and I think they also made sequels to that one. But The Brave Little Toaster was, it lives in my head rent-free, especially some of the songs in that movie. Don't do it. I shouldn't rewatch it. Wait, is it bad? If I rewatch it, will I shatter the rose-tinted lenses that I have for it? Is it not good? The closest I've come to rewatching it is like checking out some of the songs on YouTube when I get an earworm for them. And I still think that some of those songs are pretty good. Like, I like B Movie. Like, it's a B movie show. And the Worthless. The one where it's like all the cars in like the scrapyard singing about how pointless their life is. Which is very sad. It's like it was a pretty heavy song for a kids movie. Even for like not a kids movie, it's pretty heavy stuff, but somehow it made it into the final cut. I don't know, man. Watched it last year, you loved it and it scared you. It is one of those that's like how did they like make this for kids? There's like some elements of it for that are like that. Like both of those songs actually, like Worthless is definitely like heavier subject matter, but B Movie has like very scary visuals for kids. Your favorite random animated movie is Meet the Robinsons? I have not seen Meet the Robinsons, but the character design for some reason sticks in my head. I don't know exactly why. There's like that one like blonde-haired kid with like really spiky hair and like the round glasses, and then the one like slender kid who's like wearing a black shirt and he's got like sleek black hair. Is that Meet the Robinsons, or am I thinking about a different movie? Either way, never seen it. Probably will see it eventually, but it's not top of my list. Oh wait, for some reason I thought today was the day we're gonna go and give Vincent more presents, but no such luck. We gotta wait a couple more. Meet the Robinsons was such a banger movie. Who made it? Is Meet the Robinsons a Disney thing, or is it Pixar, or is it who done it? Who done it? Like Roger Rabbit. It is a Disney movie. Okay. Man, I wonder how many movies, if you were to tabulate all of them that Disney's ever made, how many do you think there are? There's got to be like, I mean, they've been around so long at this point. If you could encapsulate everything that makes it like a movie, like if you grab all the little spin-offs and side-winding adventures and all these different things, it's got to be like in like the I don't even know. It's like well into the thousands, right? It's about 50 and then 70,000 remakes of the same story. That sounds pretty accurate, Ayana. I wonder if this is a question that actually has a definitive answer. You know what? I mean, She's been around the stream so far. Hey Siri. How many movies has Disney made?
The Walt Disney Company is one of the world's largest entertainment companies.
Yep.
And is considered to be a pioneer in the animation industry,
Uh-huh.
having produced 790 features, 122 of which are animated films.
Oh my
This
gosh.
answer is from Wikipedia.org.
790 feature films. Which doesn't even include, like a lot of their work, but... 122 of which are animated. Wait, that means the majority of them are not animated? I feel ripped off. Disney only does animations. That's not fair. Which movie? I mean, I'm not gonna ask her to list off all 790 movies. Although I wonder if she would. Then there's movies they didn't even make, but everyone thinks they did. One or both of the Anastasias and Atlantis films fit that description. There are a lot of movies, like, I'll just, like, look at an animated movie and I'll be like, it's Disney or it's Pixar. And is Pixar part of Disney now? Did Disney buy Pixar, so it's even more confusing? I don't remember. I don't keep up with corporate acquisitions, if you can believe that. I think Disney owns the rights to Anastasia these days. I never saw Anastasia, but I've... Is that the one with, like, Rasputin in it? It always seemed like one of those, like, weird black sheep animated movies, but... I think it's beloved by a decent number of people. Disney also made the more recent MCU movies. They do have Marvel now, that's true, yeah. Didn't even think about that. Okay. Where is... How do I lose my horse? How do I lose Iota so often? She's right there. Okay, perfect. Yeah, owning the rights doesn't mean you had anything to do with making it. That's very true. It's an important distinction to have. Just because Disney owns the rights to a movie now doesn't mean that, like, they can put it as part of, like, their filmography or whatever. I mean, like, I guess, like, they literally can, but it would be, like, you know, with attributions to the people who actually made it. Hopefully. Little rusty spoon. You think Vincent would like a rusty spoon? He'd probably, like, get some enjoyment out of it for, like, an afternoon. There we go. That's not 10 hearts on its own, is it? Oh my gosh, he's so close! Alright, one more day. We might not even need to give him the rabbit's foot tomorrow, to be honest with you. We might just have to talk to him. And then child successfully befriended. And it only took one traumatizing movie experience. Stardew live action soon by Disney. With Chris Pratt as Mayor Lewis. David Lynch Stardew. I would be very interested in seeing a Stardew movie. I'll put it that way. I don't know what the heck the story would be, but I would be very curious to see the casting decisions. I'm making a Rusty Spoon shirt, by the way. Ew. It looks like the shirt is, what the heck? It literally is just a rusty shirt. Gross. It's made to look like the shirt is full of rust. I don't know if it's just made to look that way. I put a literal Rusty Spoon into it. Sorry, I got a text there. I had to divert my attention for a moment. It's like a diner uniform. It kind of looks that way, doesn't it? Let's see. Rate this drip. Looks like she, like, ate blueberry pie and spilled it all over herself. Putting the drip back in drip. You know what I mean? He said Concerned Dave said he'd immediately say yes to Studio Ghibli or David Lynch if they wanted to make a Stardew movie. Is that true? Is that accurate fact? So that's kind of amazing. That like, Studio Ghibli, absolutely. David Lynch, I don't really know much about his stuff, but, you know, I put a lot of faith in Concerned Ape, so I'll trust his judgment. Did I make a rabbit's foot shirt? I think I have. I made the... It's like the fluffy shirt, right? Oh, so fluffy. Alright, hold on. While we wait for the time to pass here, I will actually reply to my mom, because she wants... She texted me the same thing twice, which makes me think that she wants to reply, like, right now. There we go. I replied to 2 words. Can you guess what they might be? There's only so many combinations of 2 words in the English language. And it's not that world shattering, I'll tell you that. I'm streaming. Yeah, sure. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sale MC, you got it. No, wait, no, it wasn't sounds good. I forgot what I even texted just now. It was not. It was not sounds good. Sorry, but it's a similar vibe to sounds good. I guess. Yes, please. It was not I'm streaming. That would have been a good option though. That's good. Seems good. We're on the right wavelength, but I think you're thinking of things the inverse way. What I said sure thing. Sure thing is what I said. Sure thing, period. Okay, then. Chat, when you text someone, and you say, like, okay, do you just use the 2 letters okay? Or do you do okay-ay? I always spell okay, like, fully, because okay just doesn't look right to me. No matter the context, just the 2 letters together, okay, it feels incomplete every single time. Hold on, I'm just gonna talk to Vincent. Maybe we can save a rabbit's foot here. Oh, let's go! He's so sad about it, but let's go. That's 10 hearts. Not too shabby. He's way up here and everything. You think okay looks ugly? Fully, yeah. Okay, AY. It feels like more personable than just okay on its own. I agree. Okay feels like you don't care enough to write the extra 2 letters to me. Like, what the heck's your problem? Did I do something wrong? Yeah, if you're talking about Oklahoma, that's fine. But all right, well, you were gonna leave, but you'll wait for the next gold draw now. Let's not belabor the point anymore. Then let's do it, shall we? With a trash bag and a rabbit's foot in hand, minus the trash bag, I think it's time. We may have had to commit this entire stream to one goal, to befriending one little small child. But we made it to the end. We committed, and we saw it through. And our reward today is the chance at a new goal. Well, not a chance at a new goal. It's the guarantee of a new goal, but the chance for something exciting as our new goal. What are we looking for today? Finish this goal up, please. No active goal. You'll love to see it. 21.1%. Locked in, officially over 21%. Backpack upgrade, algae. Walnut room. I'm banking on a star drop. I'm really hoping for a star drop. We're overdue, I feel, at this point. With all the star drop goals that are in here, like, come on. It's time. It's finally time. Give me this one, please. Craft a rustic plank floor. I can't leave the stream on that. That's so dumb. I'll just go craft it, dude. I'm gonna roll a new goal, because that's silly. Also, by the way, Sarah Yams with the 5 gifted memberships once again. Oh my goodness, thank you for the generosity, Sarah. I very much appreciate it. If you happened to get gifted a membership by Sarah Yams, please use your first emoji to thank her. That is very generous and kind. Thank you so much. All right, rustic, plank, floor. It would basically be a cliffhanger. Yeah, honestly, like I'm not opposed to leaving it on like some silly goal, like, you know, ship something or other, but craft a rustic plank floor, it just doesn't feel right to leave it on that one, you know what I mean? Arts and crafts was on Tuesday. Randomizer needs to keep up. You're telling me. All right, rustic plank floor. We should have the recipe for it because we bought all those recipes. Literally 1 piece of wood. Let's make a few of them, I guess. Make quick 5 rustic plank floors. Boom, fully crafted. Is it time for a new face? Is it time for a new nonplussed emoji face? I don't want to mess up this area here. Also, there's not really that much room for it. Face in the cellar, you think? Here we go. Can we get some of this emoji in chat, please? If you or this emoticon, if you'd prefer. I don't know. Emoji or emoticon. There it is. Everyone say hello to our new rustic plank floor. Oh my gosh. Perfect. It's perfect. Couldn't think of a better way to celebrate if I tried. All right. Man, everyone looks so, like, so bemused in chat. I know what will cure that bemusement. How about a brand new goal? Ooh. Welcome on back. Get rid of the Vincent goal in the corner. I will next time I go back to that scene in OBS. I didn't even think about that. Thank you for the reminder, though, Funny Fox. All right, finish this one up. Get that out of here. Give me that 120 goal achievement. That's a pretty good milestone on its own, honestly. All right. What will it be next? Will it be something we can just complete, like, immediately? Or are we going to have to work for this one just the teensiest, tiniest bit? Chip juice. What the heck, man? I was talking about that earlier in the stream. I should have made the juice, dude. I should have made the juice. Chip juice. Yum. Yummy, juicy. Yummy, juicy. Thank you for the juice. I was so thirsty. Yummy juice. Yummy. Ooh, no spicy juice. No spicy. What kind of juice, though? Now that's the question. That's a question for the ages. Don't worry, Clawtooth. Don't. It's okay. I'm not gonna go all the way. I'm not gonna go full TikTok NPC mode. Ice cream, so good. All right. Bring it back in for a second here. Doesn't Vincent love juice? I don't think he does. I think if you gave Vincent like radish juice, I think he would never talk to you again. All right. Make it with a potato. The keg is still currently processing. I think I will. Well, let's see if I sleep right now, will it just be done? I don't know when I put in the last ancient fruit. Okay, it's still processing. Part of me wants to just like yeet the keg and get rid of it and like start the juice up right away, but honestly, I think I'll have to make that decision next time because I do have to go to work in a little bit here, plus I have to like eat and do some other stuff and this, that, and the other, just adult things, you know. It's, you know, no one loves it. You vote for unmilled rice juice? It is an amazing thing that that's actually something that exists. Yeah, I'm gonna end it off on this one. It's a bit of a weird one to end it off, but I did literally say, like, roll the tape back a few minutes ago. I was like, I'll end it off on a weird shipping goal, and I think that ship juice fits the bill of weird shipping goal. So, here we are. I have dug my own grave, so it seems. Let me quickly, I'll at least put the goal up in the top left for you, for posterity's sake. Where's juice? Juice. Ship juice. Yummy, yummy juice. So hyped for ship juice. I bet you can't wait. Everyone's gonna be just frothing, waiting with bated breath on the edge of their seats to see what type of juice Beatrix is gonna ship when she comes back after the weekend. Only time will tell. But for now, thank you all for joining me on this leg of the randomized journey. Greatly appreciate you being here. I hope you had a fun time. I know I did. And I know Vincent did too, except for the boring movie we took him to see, but you know, can't win them all. I will see you all next week, where we'll be back to continue this journey, ship some juice, and whatever else fate has in store for us, I suppose. Until then, though, be good to one another, be good to yourselves, and as always, this is Argon Matrix, signing on out. Thank you and have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.